employee they had.
I was their Jim Carrey, essentially, from
What's good, y'all? Welcome back to an episode of We Live on 2K, baby. It's my day one of shot collars, being the gym, shooting 3-pointers, wanting to be in the club, popping collars.
You mind if I call you Tiger? Yeah.
What it doobity doo?
Yo, MP.
Doobity
I'm expecting
doo
big things from you out there, bro. Looking good.
Appreciate y'all. First timers, possible last timers. Appreciate the time you did give. Take care of yourself. We back at it. We are back at it. What's poppin'? Who said something? I'm gonna talk. Oh, y'all just depressed. What up? Who is this staff? Who are these people? Oh, him. Not him? Okay.
Living Color, right?
Yeah, did you get brought on as talent or brought on as like an editor?
I was the social media intern, and then they knew I did stand up, but it was kind of like, all right. And then slowly over time, it was like, all right, you're gonna have one line in the sketch.
Yeah.
All right, and you have two. Oh shit. All right, let's get this guy in an unscripted thing and see how it is. So it's like a slow progressive thing. But then they started putting me in a bunch of things, and then I just kind of came like a cast member. But I was on full-time salary doing social media.
For those of you who haven't seen All That, it's great.
All the things, if you ever go to watch Roast Me, that is like, if you're watching from YouTube, you know Roast Me. Like, that is like, like watching that live, like that is hands down the funniest people I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I got, it was like the best job I think I could have had out of college. I was working with all comedians like Doughboy, who was also Wild 'N Out, Kev on stage, to hear more, Tony Baker, just all like very, very funny on and off stage.
Yeah.
I was a fan of Kev on stage, and like I saw you before I knew who you were.
Yeah.
You know, because of those
I
things.
texted Kev about you. He said I'm the first guy that probably took Trevor on the road.
My first road show I did, we did Tennessee State University, and only white guy there for quite some time. But he was so like. and
you go home and looked in the middle distance.
Well, what's fucked up is we were driving to this gig, and we're driving through like Kentucky, and they see a Confederate flag. They don't look at me. I'm like, don't fucking look at me. Those are my people, dude.
Hey, also stop. I need to say stop.
That is my uncle. But yeah, he's the first guy to take me on the road, and they were doing one-nighters, man. One was in Comic Club, one was in a church. I love those guys. I am so thankful for that.
Do you think those guys helped you a lot with your business sense of things? So you have a very, very like clean business sense. Just I mean, it's.
Yeah, I think so, because I would see Kev on stage go do one-nighters on the weekend, do Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then be in the office Monday morning. And I'm like, you fucking took a red eye from Newark, and now you're still at work. Like, Andy had 2 kids, and I asked him, like, how do you do this? He goes, I got 2 kids and a wife. I got to feed people. You know, I got to, like, keep it going.
Yeah.
And just seeing that work ethic and hustle. And Kev on stage is the hardest working man I've ever met in my life. He records videos.
He's a business genius.
Oh my God. When we used to work at all this still, he'd record videos in his car, right? Just like put it on like a magnet. And then he would just rant about whatever's going on in the news. Like he was talking about the Jada stuff, something. He would rant on for 5 minutes, get in the office, cut it down to 30 seconds, and be up on everything before I'd be even at work. Crazy. And the guy's just, and like seeing him in traveling in airports with him back in the day, because I only know him from work. We go to lunch, a few people like, oh, Kev, in the airport. Everyone's like, Kev, what's that shit?
Really?
So it was so cool to see, and I was like, that's my mentor and everything. Like, he is a genius, and so I think to that point, yes, they definitely showed me like the ways. And I remember the day I put I quit, I was like, how much money do you have saved up, Kev? Because he was leaving too. And he told me, he goes, how much do you have? And I told him. And he's like, oh, bro, fucking leave. What are you doing here?
Yeah.
What are numbers?
He said he saved up like $60K to leave. I had $20,000 in the bank, so I was starting to get a little bit of YouTube money. And I was very, very, very little starting to get paid for stand-up. I think I had like $20,000. My overhead was $800. Living in Santa Monica, 3-bedroom apartment.
He's got 2 kids. It's a different thing. Bringing it back to Will and Jada, Kev on stage and Mrs. Kev on stage, who I've never met in person, but watching them, that's what I wish Will and Jada was. Where like their book is called Marriage Be Hard.
They met when they were both 15. Yeah.
Met when they were 15. Still seem very in love, but never front and act like they're perfect.
Yeah.
What happened?
I missed something?
They met when they were 15. So hot.
Hooking you up with UFC tickets if you're lucky. Okay, all right, guys, we're gonna take a break real quick because Morgan might make your dreams come true if you're a UFC fan. First of all, you already know Morgan, America's largest injury law firm, recovered over $15 billion for their clients, and we know submitting an injury claim with Morgan is free and super easy. But did you know that they are also the official injury law firm partner of the UFC? You don't believe me? Well, check this out. UFC 296 coming in hotter than anything you've ever seen. Crazy card. Morgan is giving you a chance to watch it live. They're going to give one lucky winner 2 free tickets to UFC 296 to see Edwards versus Covington and $2,000. You get tickets to an event in Vegas and you get $2,000 to gamble with. Entering to win is easy. Just text FLAGRANT to 4, that's the number 4, the people. Again, that is 484-373-6753. And when you do that, you get a chance to win $2,000 and 2 tickets to UFC 296 in Las Vegas. Again, text FLAGRANT to 4 the people. Again, that's 484-373-6753. Also, happy days over necessary. Only represents up for the continuous United States and DC 18 plus. Tuesdays and September 24th, 2023. And official rules visit MorganUFC296.SweetSWPPA.com. Now let's get back to the show. All right, guys, we're going to take a break real quick because I got to let you know about Vessi shoes. Let me tell you something. I swear to God, I have them on right now. I had to come back the day after we recorded to do these ads, and it was raining, and I was walking, so I put on my Vessis. They are 100% waterproof, and you don't have to buy ugly-ass fucking rain boots. You still get to wear fashionable shoes, and they're 100% waterproof. If you don't believe me, check out their new sneaker called the Soho. Fire as fuck, 100% waterproof. You ever seen a shoe that looks cool and is waterproof? Probably not. Probably not. These do it. Vessi, Soho. If you don't want to wear clunky-ass rain boots, wear your Vessis. They are truly super comfortable. I walked like 3 miles in them just now. You know what else is great? If they get dirty, mine are a little dirty, they're in the rain, you know what I'm going to do tonight? Throw them in the washer. I don't have to think about it. Come out 100% clean and spotless. So if you're like me and you want to be ready for anything, rain or shine, head to Vessi.com/flagrant and get yourself a pair today. And if you use the code FLAGRANT, you will get 15% off your entire purchase. And you get free shipping to Canada, the US, Australia, Japan, Taiwan, Korea, and Singapore. Let's get back to the show. Do you guys want a drink? Oh, this is another thing, Blau. I never did shit when we were homies.
Oh, yeah. Can we talk about this?
Yeah. Okay. Rogan got me high for the first time.
Great first time to smoke.
Ever high. I took a Delta 8 one time, and it wasn't like I was fully high. But then with Rogan, I was like, I've already done Delta 8, so let's just smoke weed. When he gave me a little pressure, I was like, yeah, I'm not that opposed to it. And I think my main fear was always, I don't trust my work ethic if I start getting high all the time, especially. But now I'm like, I know I'm going to bust my ass, so I can get high every once in a while. I still don't drink. But if you want to... Drunk Blau is the best, dude. Can I tell you a story about Drunk Blau? We got drunk after a show he did in his hometown. And
I forgot about this.
And then afterward, Blau gets drunk, he's celebrating. It was me, Schultz, and Blau. Blau headline, had a fucking ball, whatever. Great show, great audience. And then Blau gets drunk, and then we go to like some random fuck diner. And then Blau's drunk, and he keeps standing up from the diner table and going, "Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, I have an announcement. Who is trying to get fingered?"
What city is this in DC? That's a normal night in DC.
Isn't this the best part? There's a diner, let's say 100 people.
Yeah.
I stand up and I make them all shut up. It's 2 in the morning. I go, guys, please, everyone, please. I have an announcement. Can you please stop just real quick?
Would you have the glass in the night?
No, but
you have to.
essentially, I was like, who's trying to get fingered? And I did it like twice.
Yeah, he did it 3 or 4 times. Oh. And then one guy tried to fight you because he just got guys get jealous when they like go out and shit, and this guy's getting attention. So it's so funny because he was such a bitch about it. He was talking shit to Blau and me and another comic who was little, and then Andrew was there, and then Blau was a big country strong motherfucker over there, and he was like, "No, you two are cool, but these three, I said shit the whole time. I'm looking the other way." But then Blau stands up and he's like, "Yo, bro, you are so fucking ugly." That's Blau's go-to to talk shit to a guy is you're so
I wouldn't even finger
ugly.
you, dude.
Son, we almost fought. We used to get in almost fights all the time. And that was the first one where I was like, this boy drunk is wild.
Oh, fuck, I forgot about
I've never heard that story.
You're so fucking ugly.
Like, it is. Like, you're so
That doesn't make him pissed off.
It
Oh,
did.
it does.
That's what I was doing on
Infuriates
purpose.
him.
So mad.
But he also Blau's homie, you could tell he like loved fight. He was like,
Oh yeah.
I don't want to fight, but if we do, I'm gonna enjoy beating the
It was
fuck
the
out of
perfect
you.
combo because you were
Yes.
talking shit and you defended.
And I could tell this is like a college dynamic of
Yes.
Blau.
This is
That's when
literally
you learn to go walk around with a with a fucking giant. Just walk around with a giant
Yeah, that's
fight.
right,
this dude and Matt McCormick. It's my homie. I fucking love him. So I had three.
McCormick?
Like,
Your agent?
funny. That's probably where I got the name.
Yeah, this
Nice.
is the other name.
But in college, dude, I was the same thing. I'll talk hella shit, but I had like 3 big friends who loved to fight. There's this one story where we all got in a fight. When I say all, I mean them. And I was always the dude that waited and then kicked motherfuckers in the head. Like, when I was like, yeah, bye. And I'll be that guy.
NFL blitz him?
100%. And we were all getting in front of this bar, and we all got fucking pepper sprayed from security. Dude, have you guys ever been pepper sprayed in the face? Dude,
Al
we
had
were,
to be the cop. Was a cop.
dude, we were literally spitting on each other's faces.
You quite like that though.
I came.
Pull my hair.
I came real fast. And I remember we were spitting just to get anything out. And one of my buddies, Argo, I love him so much. He was taking a spit and going like this, and he couldn't get. He was like, "Bo," he's so country. Bo, what the fuck? I can't believe you, motherfucker, pussy. With his friend spit, and then he just takes his head and starts to run it on the cement, dog. He's drunk as shit. He's pepper spray drunk with my spit in his face, rubbing his face on the asshole, literally cutting his face because he was trying
to be down that
It's
bitch.
hilarious, but he's trying to do anything to get it out.
And
I was
security guards are just laughing. Look at these idiots.
Dude,
A bunch of cockroaches with radon. Dude, that's so funny.
it hurt so bad.
But that was when the guy was like ready to fight. That kid, McCormick, Chris, wasn't it? Matt stood up and he was like, "Hey man, I don't think we can do this." And then the guys backed off so hard. Like they just wanted to pick on people.
Oh, that's
the second there was a guy
fucking
that get the shit out of him, they're like, "No." So. But it was so funny to see Drunk Blau. I love Drunk Blau. He's my favorite person.
Drunk Rose.
I feel like you and me would have gotten along together really well. Because I got punched in the face by a bouncer. Because I was the same guy. I'd be mouthy, right? One guy bounced there. This is Vine days. This guy goes, "Hey, I got to talk to you outside." I go, "Oh, you seen the video?" You seen the video? Oh, you want to be low key? You want to take a photo? Hey, respect, man. Keep it low key. Keep it low key. Meanwhile, I'm fucking out 4 Cosmos. My eyes are looking like the new Twitter logo. I'm just over here. Pulled me outside.
Your Twitter logo's good.
And then, thank you so much. And then, so he puts me outside. He goes to slam the door, and I grab the door, and then he flinches, and I go, "What?"
Oh.
This dude is like an old San Jose State linebacker. That's why I went to school. Like, he's a massive dude. He goes, "What?" I said, "What?" He flinches, and then he just clocks me right in the eye, and I'm just bleeding. And I'm walking home, and then it gets real white. I call the bar. Nobody answers, and I left probably the longest voicemail in the history.
No, you didn't. I
left
didn't hear the
longest
voicemail part.
I'm walking home like, I'm a film major. I'm just going full.
Have you seen?
I don't need a 23andMe. That is, I'm 100% white. I'm just doing that. It's fine, yeah. But thank God that bar closed, because if they were still open, I'm sure somehow they could get in their source and see if they still have that. But the next day, I was like, "Oh, I deserve that. I deserve that."
I know the story, but I didn't hear the voicemail part.
And it was like a 10-hour walk home, so I was just yapping.
do you know what you said leading up to the punch in the face? Like, what got him upset?
So I got the door, and then I just said, "What?" And I think what?
No, I mean before, when he's like, "Yo, let's go outside."
Yeah, why
like,
do you gotta get hit?
I think I was just probably like, "Why? No, I'm good. I'm not
Why
drunk."
did you want to? Oh, you're just too drunk. And that's why
Yeah,
it's like,
he saw me being.
So he's just trying to get you. He's not going to kick you.
I mean, my dick was out and I was peeing on the floor, but I don't know what I was doing. I don't know. I think in my head, I didn't think I was that drunk. That's what I was like, why are we going outside? Why are we going outside? But he's kind of just like bulldozing me a little bit into a corner, and then the door happened.
Have you been punched in the face?
No, shockingly.
Really?
Shockingly not. No.
Wow. Have you?
Of course.
Yeah. For what?
That random Tuesday. I used to fight a lot when I was young.
Why?
Well, not a lot. 11 fights.
That's a lot.
11
Yeah,
fights?
That's what I'm saying. That's a lot.
Oh, I didn't know.
For what?
Just like, I grew up in not the best neighborhood. Just that type of stupid shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn. All right.
7 and 4.
Yeah, that was winning.
7-4, that's great.
Yeah.
No dad?
Yeah. Halfway. You know?
I don't have a dad either.
Good time, good.
Oh, yeah, no, I had to say Jesus Christ. Yeah, no.
Wow,
That's why I said it's quick.
That was a random dad. I was about to get a 12 fight out of him right now.
Why am I dabbing you?
Wait, but you circumcised? Circumcised?
Oh, yeah, I love
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
come on,
Illy boys. That's it. See?
I said he was Jewish, dog.
Yeah.
Come on now,
I had
circumcised.
to make
Are you
sure.
circumcised?
Yeah, of course.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys don't know Blau bombing. First of all, Blau, to this day, we all don't take bombing well, but Blau
Yeah.
really gets affected. And then he's the biggest act out. So if you watch his shows, it's huge act
Yeah,
outs.
yeah.
So back when we would all bomb, I'd bomb the most.
It's huge
I
act
own
out.
it.
There's just huge laughter. So it has to
You would get huge
accommodate-
laughs. I bombed the most.
Oh,
It's not
man.
even close.
Bombing and knowing
Full
an act out is
transparency,
coming
when
up.
I was not funny.
Oh.
I was so not funny. So I'm not acting like, but when Blau would bomb, it would be the funniest thing. There would be the biggest fucking act outs, and there would be no laugh.
Zero.
And then you would know he's melting down inside, and he had this dragon act out.
No.
And then you know what he did?
Yeah,
You know what he did?
that's
But the couple times it bombed, it was the funniest fucking thing. Oh, dude.
Didn't you guys have
Yes,
like a
yes,
yeah.
Okay, this is maybe the meanest thing I've done, but
This
it's
is crazy.
so funny. Stand Up New York Comedy Club in New York on the Upper West Side. I used to be there a lot. And they started a content house called Stand Up Labs. They came to me and they're like, "Hey, do you want to do something?" I was like, "Sure, I'm broke. Who gives a fuck?" And they were like, "Prank shows do really well." And I was like, "I'm not that interested in doing like get pranked 4 different people, blah blah blah." And then they're kind of like, "We think it could do well." So I'm like, "You know, it could be funny if instead of pranking like 4 people in an episode, you just prank one guy like 4 times and just make him think his life is falling apart."
Okay.
Yeah. And then they're like, "Do you have somebody you'd like to do that to?" And I was like, "I happen to." Now, we didn't get to finish because the first prank was so devastating and someone blew it, but thank God that someone blew our cover, but thank God, because the first prank was so devastating that if we had carried through bottom, I might have really killed himself.
If I didn't find out at the end of that set that it was a prank,
So the
I
prank-
would have got on the A train. And
I'm the you would have waited for this shit to hit.
You don't know that. The prank was,
I think I told you.
Blau wasn't in at Stand Up New York at the time.
Mhm.
And again, getting past that clubs, especially back then, was a huge deal.
Yeah.
So I did say, you guys need to pass Blau. We'll prank him, and then you can pass him after. But the prank was, call him in for an audition. And I'm going to tell the audience, and we have it on tape. I say, guys.
You have it today?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we have it. Yeah, we
No,
have
you
it.
don't.
Yeah, we have it. We have it.
Look at his face.
I think I don't know.
No, here's why. We never showed it. We never showed it. I talked to Gabe about this.
Yo, you're
I
good
actually
now.
ran this by Gabe, and he was like, "No, it's fine." We never showed this because
You
Blau.
put his 2 days under and then show every 30 seconds show a clip of him
No,
crushing.
here's the thing. We didn't play it before because Blau was like, dude, if people's first exposure to Blau is him not doing well, it might subconsciously plant the idea that he's not funny. Now Blau has so many fucking millions of views that this clip is, and it's also, dude, 12 years ago. Look at my face. I look young, but like I'm a baby in that.
What
clip.
is going on?
So when they're putting up a GoPro on stage, so I tell the audience, and Blau, I know for a fact, which is what's more fucked up, I know for a fact this Blau, like you can tell when it's a Blau audience, you can just feel it. I'm hosting, and I'm like, Blau would fucking crush, he would level the room. And so I have to, like, I was like, I need to like really tell them, like make sure they know. I, like 3 times, I was like, guys, again, I told them, when he comes up here, do not react at all.
What does the
Don't
Blau
boo.
audience look like?
They're just, you can
One
tell when
thousand
they
cups.
like bigger act outs a little bit, when they like little things like that. You can just feel they're like, they don't need like much.
they like performative shit. Like
Yeah,
just,
they want bigger. They want bigger performance,
Yeah.
and I could feel that. And they weren't like they didn't love the super talk, like whatever. I was like, all the room. So I was like, guys, I'm gonna call him. This is a good friend of mine, but just do not laugh at anything he says. Don't boo. Don't heckle. Just stay silent.
And you look and look.
Dude, I feel bad. I'm gonna ask him. I feel bad. I don't even apologize.
Let me say this too. When I was waiting the wings, and just to hype this up before we see it, like when you said it before, but I was not past this club. So for a booker to call me in, this is a big deal. Also, the booker is in the room, so I can't even go off script to be like, what the fuck is wrong?
Oh, that's also true.
I can't do crowd work. I can't do anything. He wanted to see a set, so I'm not going off script. And another thing too is, I walk in. I asked Benji, who's the book at the time. I go, "How are they?" He goes, "Unbelievable." And then, and what's insane too is,
this is great.
is I poke my head in and I'm murdering. So I'm like, oh, thank God.
And if me back then, if I'm murdering, back then, if I'm murdering, he got it.
Yeah. So I'm like, oh, this is great. And I just came from another comedy club where I was feeling so good. I was like, oh, running, light them, bring me out. I'm fucking ready.
Going in, and this is before we started posting clips online. This is like 2012 or whatever. This is before Schultz changed it all. So the only thing a booker wants to see is 5 minutes of jokes. And coming from the Lantern, we can handle cold audience.
Yeah.
I go in on you a bit, I get out of it. But you got 5 minutes, and he needs to see jokes, and you can't.
Jokes,
so I'm
no
aware of
crowd
all this.
work,
Now,
no it.
one thing I will say, I was like, you have to pass him after this for real. You can't not pass him after this. So I was looking out for you a little bit. But I'm still a terrible person, and I apologize. I was a much angrier guy because I was pulling and funny. But this is the prank. Yeah, and
But he sells tickets now. 2 Wilburs next week.
Blau outsells me. He's doing the Wilbur twice. He's so fucking funny. He's my brother. He's so funny. Look up any clip before. If you want to watch his clip, go look up other Blau comedy clips on Blau Comedy.
Yeah.
So you know he's funny.
Hell yeah. And then after this, we'll decide if we're going to leave it in. I am so fucking nervous.
It's so good.
How did you find this?
I've had it, dude.
Really?
I watch it sometimes when I feel
Bro, they're pulling this shit up on QuickTime. This is an old ass video, bro.
Yeah, wow. Here's an old clip.
Shit, what's up, motherfuckers? Good start. Everyone's good? Everyone's feeling good? Cool. Fuck. I'm feeling good, man. Happy Father's Day and shit. I was hanging out with my little nephew today. He's super cute. He's 7 years old, and he looks at me and he's like, Uncle Michael! I can't watch this. I was just like, excuse me. He was tickle me now! And I was like, I'm not that type of uncle. I was out in a fight recently, and I live in Harlem. That's never fucking good, right? And I got in a fight. I got in a fight by accident, right? I was just walking down the street, minding my business, playing Angry Birds like a fucking gangster, like and some dude like kind of hit my shoulder, and he freaked out at me. He was like, "Oh shit, you trying to fight? Oh, you trying to fight? Oh shit, so good. Harlem, motherfucker. I'm from Brooklyn, bitch. I'm from Stand Up New York, motherfucker."
Oh, I can have 2 at the same time?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Pause it, please pause it if we can. Pause it. Yo,
This is so bad. I would have been able to keep that much energy. So props to you. I would have been able to.
This is the funniest part of that because we've all comics we've been bombing, and you try to bring the audience in more. Yeah. So he's like, I'm from Harlem, he's naming, and then you can tell he's bombing. So he's like, let me personalize it. Yeah. I'm from Stand Up New York, motherfucker. What?
Oh my god.
Dude, because
yo, that is everyone's nightmare.
Dude, the worst thing I've ever done, but it's so funny.
I just want to have everyone remember that Akash was like, the audience was good.
Shout out to you, Akash. This is so good.
Wow. We couldn't put it out, dude. I had to sit on this for like 10 years because you got to get to a level, and you're there, and I mean this, you're there. So I'm like, now he's famous and successful and clearly validated enough that I can put it out and we can just laugh at it. But I was like, we can't put this out because it's just. So you want to keep watching?
You're like reliving it.
Hey, there's more if you want to keep watching.
I think we're good. Let me get it.
No.
I used to bartend at a club, man.
Oh, no.
I used to bartend at a club. But what I realized is the club is so loud that you guys come to the bar and you feel like you need to like act out the drinks.
Oh, fuck.
And then tell the bartender, you want two? You want two? Let me get 2 sex on the beaches.
Not a bad bit.
This is fucking awesome.
Dude.
Crazy. I do this for fucking living, and you guys are hot as fuck.
Yeah.
What did I do to you guys? Is everything fine? What? Like, is everything's fine? You guys have 320 comedians before me?
It's so great. I love it.
It makes me feel so good. It's so good.
I'm feeling hot and bothered. I'm like, oh my god.
Me too.
Man.
And the fact he's getting a laugh out of them at all is truly impressive. Because they've been directed not to laugh and they can't help it, but now we got it.
No, you guys are good, dude. This is what it's about, man. You get good shows, you get bad shows. Lock the doors, we gonna fucking light this bitch on fire.
I keep forgetting that.
Scattered giggles. Yeah, well, guys, you guys have been some people in the room. I appreciate you guys being here. Please come back. You guys are really cool. Thank you. My name is Michael Boston. How you doing?
You were so professional.
He handled it so well.
You didn't even want to save him at the end of the set and be like, this is
I'm trying to figure out, like, because the plan was to not tell him. The plan was to have more, in like a week, there would be more pranks.
Right.
Because as it's happening, I'm watching being like, oh, this is even, in theory, it's so funny. Yeah. But as I'm watching it, I swear to God, I was like, oh, this is even more painful than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
This is, I don't know if I reached I fucked up yet, but I'm thinking, did I fuck up? I'm like, is this like so fucking mean? And then the plan is 3 more after this, and I'm kind of like, and it's a 5-minute audition, so I'm trying to figure all this out in 5 minutes.
Dude, that'll make it.
Oh, that's not what to do.
Crazy.
Yeah, I gotta go up afterward and be like, we would have told him max 1 week later, but I've gotta go up.
A week?
Yeah, max. It's a 1 week prank show. You know what I mean? It's
Bro,
the show is the show.
if that would have Heath Ledgered himself after that.
I know you think that's really bad. I think you handled it like anybody would.
Yeah,
I was expecting way worse. That really wasn't bad. I think anybody would do that right now. Like, what's happening? These are tried and true jokes.
He went home and jerked off like 50 times.
Oh yeah.
Hey, he's like, what's going on?
What the fuck is happening?
Man. Oh, it's so funny though. It's so funny.
This is the best fucking sketch show.
You did exactly
this would be the best. This would be the best.
I'll do that tomorrow.
I know, this would be so funny. It's so mean. But it's so fucking
good.
Dude, the interesting thing is I haven't obviously ever seen this, and this is bad, but this is actually not as bad as I thought.
It's not as bad as
dude,
not as bad.
I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
It is more. I'm telling you, dude.
I would have for sure lost it on.
Because I think you addressed the awkwardness. Had you just kept doing 5 minutes of bits, then it would have felt worse. But I think you're like, what happened? What's going on? Like,
you were still got laughs, even though they're trying not to laugh. That is impressive.
It's also crazy that you can do that to any crowd. Anybody like from you are next to the cell, you can be like, hey guys, we're doing a prank. You can do that to anybody, any given time.
Yeah.
If you want to just fuck with the hell, hey guys, just fuck it. Boom.
Yeah.
Anybody.
But you know what's interesting is like after I found out
I'm gonna be organically bombing. I'll be like, this is set up, man.
Who told y'all? Okay. I was first on the show. What did the ticket say? They told me at the door. Man.
Yeah, dude. But the crazy part is after they even told me. I was on the train home, and I was still being like, I was still internally feeling as though I just bombed in front of a booker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I couldn't, even though I knew it wasn't real, I still couldn't shed it.
Absolutely.
Fuck. Then I jerked off. Too much stress.
How mad were you after that?
Dude, I was so emotional. I don't remember ever. I don't think I was mad.
And we never did anything like that, but we would just fuck with each other like all the time. And again, we were fucking. This is fun, but also you're broke, you're angry, whatever. Like if you're eating a dessert, you just knock it out of your hands. Like we just bullied each other with little pranks like that.
Can you tell me that if you guys were recording a set in the back and someone's bombing, you pop your head up in the camcorder back. You're bombing right now.
Yeah, we used to fuck with each other. So again, it seemed like we were definitely taking it up 2 notches, but it was like we all kind of fuck with each other. So I think it was like, all right, well, you fuck with me. And then after we talked, and I was like, I don't think we probably can't put that out. Because I'm watching it being like, oh, this is worse than I thought it would be. Yeah. So we had to just sit on. And dude, I almost deleted it. I got a new laptop, and I just, for whatever reason, I forgot I had that. And I was like, I didn't delete my files. And then
what is that file saved as? Fuck you, Blau? No way.
It was going to be called The Mark, I think, was the name of the show. And it was basically like Punk, but for YouTube. Yeah. Meaner. And you had been on Punk, so it all worked. Oh, you being the first guy was actually like so perfect because you handled bombs the worst. You were on a prank show. It's like a thing. You're funny for real. So it's like,
dude,
yeah.
I didn't know you still had it.
I didn't either. But when we had you on, I was like, oh, do I still have this? And I did.
I thought you were fucking around. I didn't think you had it.
I had it.
Wow, that was
crazy.
Fucking.
You gotta have a drink.
We'll get a drink, maybe, you know, take a little break, go pee, go do whatever you gotta do, come back, Black and Set with thoughts, we'll get fucked up together.
Wow. Dude, it's just when I was literally reliving it, bro. I still.
His first reaction is no, we're not playing.
Yeah, dude, I get it.
Oh my god, you have to zoom in on my face when I realize you actually have it, because my face is it's a very honest, like, oh fuck, what's gonna happen type of face.
Dude, like 10, 12 years. Like, it's before Andrew had Guy Code, it's before all of that.
So for 12 years, you've been buying shirts that don't fit you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, like, how do you have an oversized shirt at that?
Yeah, I couldn't dress. I still can. This is what it is. I mean, I am who I am.
Nah, this was good, though.
Okay, thank you. I'm trying to step it up.
Yeah.
But anyway, that is the meanest thing I've ever done.
That's
But
crazy.
it's so funny, and luckily, I just didn't buy a new laptop forever, so
Yeah.
I just had that one sitting on the other one. I just bought a new one, haven't deleted the shit off of that one yet, so it's there. Only reason I have it, and you would have never seen it, but I'm so glad you did. And you did better than
That's way better than I
That's
thought.
way better than I thought it was.
Dude, you handled it well. I still couldn't put it out because again, I didn't want people to be like, "Oh, this guy's not fun." But now there's so much evidence that you're funny that I feel like we can play this now.
Dude, I mean, I'm telling you, I would have loaded a revolver, like slowly, and you would have zoomed out on the F train. You would hear 1 second, and it would.
And then his notebook is in the wind, just falling down. It says, fuck you, Akash.
Oh man,
Dude, that's
God, that was
a
bad.
crazy good prank.
it's so good.
In fact, 12 years later, he can still relive it.
Yeah, it was
It's
really.
a really good.
And it's really good. It's too good, to be honest. If it
Yeah.
wasn't so good, people would have seen this years ago. But it's so fucking mean that I was like,
Oh.
I can't do this. It feels-
Oh, I made it
So
still.
now
That's
I'll
crazy.
get Wilbur twice, so who gives a fuck?
That's true. Wilbur twice. Could have had a third.
Could have added a third.
Yeah, I'm
Not
gonna do
after this,
I'm
but
gonna
you
do
could
this.
have.
I'm gonna do this too in like I don't know when. But it's gonna.
And then you just see him standing up, just clapping. Just
Yeah, dude, I do fear that. And again, now when I bomb, I'm gonna be like,
yeah, where the cameras?
hey, I got it.
God, that's so
Let me ask you a question that's sort of related to when you guys are crushing. Do you guys? This is such a weird, like, don't have a good self-evaluation of myself. Do you guys ever think? Sometimes I'll just put it on myself and ask you. Sometimes when I'm crushing, I think that I'm crushing because my fly's down.
Never had that.
Never had
Never.
that thought.
I swear to God, there's laughter where I'm like, are y'all laughing at me? Like, you know what I mean?
Like, I can't possibly be this funny.
Correct.
Something has to be
This one
funny.
behind me,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's just a self-evaluation of myself. I'm just like, oh, maybe this can't be real. Look,
Yeah.
is there like a fucking
crushing so
applause?
hard,
Is this
something else
something
is going on.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't have that self-doubt thing, but what I still wrestle with, it used to be real bad. I remember they'd be calling me up at East Coast, which is the only club out past that other than Santa New York. And as they were calling me up, packed room, Friday, Saturday night, I'd be like, God, I hope these people don't realize I'm a complete phony. And it's such a hacky comic self-doubt thought. Even the fucking, I don't know how hacky that thought is. But then the second they didn't laugh, I would be like, oh shit, they're finding out. And I would start talking back, hustling more, and overcompensating. And I would hear it back when you listen to your sets, and I would hate that. And I couldn't figure out what it was. And then I realized it's, oh, I think I'm a phony, and they're finding out I'm a phony.
Yeah.
So now I still have to, like, if a joke doesn't get a laugh, grab my brain and be like, yo, chill, calm down, take a breath, you're going to be fine. You're funny, even if this show doesn't go well. You have thousands that did, you're cool. So it's still like a self-worth thing that, I mean, you probably got something if you're getting up on that fucking stage.
Yeah.
So we also, I'll grapple with that.
Yeah, I think the greatest part about where we're at in our career now is we have, like, receipts.
Yeah.
Like, back in the day when you don't do well, you don't have no receipts. Now you can just be like, hey, man, I've been doing this for 15 years. People come see me.
2+ million on TikTok.
Yeah,
and all these other,
million,
like,
blah, 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 blah.
things.
Like, we're good. But it's still hard. It's still hard to, like, get that
Yeah.
in your brain, yeah. Should we get some drinks?
Yeah, let's get some drinks, Cloud. I'm going to be second to settle your nerves.
I'm
That
good.
was-
I'm going to have 2 more drinks.
I love seeing that it still affected you, though. That lets me know if I wanted to be an asshole, I could. I'd be really successful as a dickhead.
Yeah.
That
was amazing.
Having cameras.
It really is.
I didn't even know that cameras at night.
The idea of that prank show is really good.
Yeah,
It's
that's what
just
you
so
do.
fucking mean I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Let's say somebody to do it to me and ruin my fucking life. But 4 pranks on one person in an episode is such a fucking smart idea as opposed to 4 different people, one prank, we're done. Just one guy watching them grapple with it every single day.
It's a really good idea.
It's
it really
such a
is.
good idea.
But in this day and age, I mean, one night like that, there's no episode 2. They're done.
Yeah.
They're out.
Yeah, it's over. Yeah.
But you signed off very professional, which was very professional.
Dude, you guys have been some people in a room. It's really good because I'd have been like, hey, you guys suck my fucking dick. I don't really need to be at this club. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, you signed off very that's my American Idol audition. Good night.
I think that I would have loved to have seen this if the booker wasn't in the room and I wasn't auditioning. who knows what would happen? I would have thrown a chair at somebody. Who knows? You know what I mean? But like when you're in those confines, you have to sort of still be like professional.
Right.
Like I'm still auditioning for the club.
If there's no booker there, it's the Lantern. So the Village Lantern, I think we talked about this. Blau, Andrew, me, a lot of other funny people. Case, good friend of ours, Case Ross. So we would stand outside, get people downstairs into a basement, and you had to convince them this dark basement is actually a room with funny comics. And the first 3 or 4 people would always be like, "What the fuck? It's just us."
Yeah.
Like, what's New York?
Well, we had to get.
They're getting uncomfortable.
We had to get comics. Starting up here, we had to get comics that were on the show to sit down
And pretend to be audience.
Pretend so the real audience would feel comfortable to sit in a fucking
Not
basement.
even comfortable.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So at least there's other people here who I think are on the show, or think at the show. But you just deal with shitty audiences all the time as a product of that. So that, when he's doing little moments, we do have some training in that, but the training is also, fuck you. We'll fucking, I don't give a fuck. I'll burn this whole place down.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
I think I said it.
Yeah,
Some
you
point.
did.
I'll burn this fucking place. But I did it. I did it in a light way.
Yeah. But only because there's a bouncer there. I mean, a booker there.
A booker.
Yeah. All right, let's get a drink. I got to pee. All right, I'll get high. Guys, I'm not going to waste time talking sports with these two because they don't know nothing about it. So, if you didn't know, I had been on an unbelievable cold streak on Prize Picks. We're going to keep it going. You know the plan. You pick the exact opposite of what I suggest, and that's going to make you money. Also, you sign up at prizepicks.com and use the promo code Schultz. They will match your initial deposit up to $100. So if you invest $100, you deposit $100, you get $100 for free. You really can't lose unless you're me, and then you find a way to lose every week. But that's how you win. Just pick the opposite of me. So here are the picks for next week. The Dolphins are playing the Eagles. I don't trust the Eagles secondary. I got Tyreek Hill getting more than half of a touchdown. That means he's going to score at least 1 touchdown. Okay. Also, I got Jalen Hurts throwing for less than 264.5 yards. I know he's a great runner. I just don't think he's going to pass for that many yards. And last, Travis Etienne, I think he's got a touchdown. I think he keeps that streak going. Touchdown, 3 straight games for Travis Etienne and the Jacksonville Jaguars. More than half a touchdown for Travis Etienne. Thank you guys, Prize Picks. Now let's get back to the show. All right, guys, we're back. We got drinks for everybody. Again, I don't drink, but let's all cheers. I'm going to get fucked up with it. We've never done this together.
We haven't. I feel so good about this, dude.
I got you. I got you. Let's go. That's more than I usually do. I'm gonna be.
How many milligrams
how
are
many?
talking?
It's only 5, but for me, that's a lot. I don't do it all.
I mean, yeah, if I did 5. Yeah.
I'm gonna be cooking.
You feel nice.
Yeah,
So you normally do
Mike's
like...
gonna get some nice limp dick tonight.
Do you think his big game is improved?
How has it not?
Yeah, that's what I'm
It's
saying.
only 1. It has to go
Because
up.
it's only 1.
But it has to go up.
Yeah, but the communication has to be obviously...
Oh, we're great.
Yeah, that's what
But
I
I'm
mean.
sure if it was another girl, she'd be like, okay, buddy. I used to want to do a bit about this where, like, my wife used to be, like, more jealous that I would cheat on her. And I would be like, baby, no, I would never cheat on you. Look, my dick game is trash. Like, I'm not going to go betray both of us with this. You know what I mean? That's embarrassing both of us. Why would you do that?
Why don't you do that? She won't like it.
I think I've done it, but then I couldn't think of more meat to it, so I just have that line kind of sitting there.
Yeah.
Whatever. If I can think of more meat on it, we'll do it as a thing.
It is interesting that every woman you run into is just different, but why can't it just be the same across the board? Every woman you run
I
into...
believe you, but I don't know that to be a fact.
It is a fact.
I mean, I believe you, but I don't know. Al?
G-spots are all over the goddamn place.
He's right.
Some girls like the...
Somewhere in Pensacola.
That's what I'm saying. Tuscaloosa.
But that's what makes it fun.
Yeah.
Is it?
If it was the same
I
every
don't want to
time.
play Operation, bitch. Tell me where it is.
But what's more rewarding, Postmates or when you make the food yourself?
Postmates.
Postmates.
Alright. I'm trying to be diabolical, man. Don't you like making a meal? I don't even like making a fucking meal. Yeah, I like jerking off myself and go to sleep.
I hear what you're saying. I
You know, it's the more rewarding.
Yes.
I hear you. I can't find these, but today.
Can I get a middle ground? I would rather do a HelloFresh.
Put an air
Bring
tag
the
in
shit
there.
to my thing, and I'll make it. Does that make sense?
How is that what is that sexual with you?
I don't
I'm
know.
not quizzing you. I want to know.
I don't know.
Inquiring mind want to know.
I don't know.
So it's like all women are different, but at least just give me the recipe and how to find it.
IKEA.
Yeah.
There you go.
All it is,
Yeah, exactly.
all it is in my head, it's just, this sounds so whatever, it's just communication, man. It's just open, be louder. It's just open.
Pull up the clip. Pull up the clip. Producers catching strays is crazy. That's crazy.
It was mad
Crazy. He's keeping in everything bad he said on this For sure. He's erasing all the notes. What did you want me to take out about that?
Oh my God, it's like a pirate ship over there. I was like, what's happening, dude?
Catching a stray on a Sunday is insane.
God, dude.
Insane.
I love you. I'm fucking around.
We gotta get you. You don't even know his name.
Miles.
Miles.
Yo, you bailing out on that.
He goes out, I go down. This is our podcast.
Yeah, I thought his mother was clown bombing.
Actually, really threw him off, bro.
What time are we at? What time are we at?
Son, I think about that one all the time.
Oh my
dude. Stand up, New York, motherfucker.
My favorite thing is when I pull out of a bin and go, what the fuck is wrong with you? That's my favorite moment.
Oh,
Holy
yeah.
shit.
Oh, man.
When is this weed gonna kick in, you think?
I don't
When
know.
we're
It says
done.
fast acting, but they always say that. But you'll know.
Oh.
When I'm gone, it's pretty clear.
What happens?
My eyes get red. I'll probably slump down in my chair. I'll be just a lot, but I'll be a lot more. Who gives a fuck?
He's been talking about doing weed for probably over a year before.
Yeah.
He's like, maybe I'll do it. Like, maybe, like, just edging. He's like,
Yeah.
edging, doing
Yeah,
weed.
yeah,
What's
and then when
inspiring you
Rogan
to do
came
it?
I don't know. I think pandemic. I was like, I haven't done anything, and if life is short, so like I'll do something. And then I was hearing more about benefits of like shrooms. I microdosed shrooms. That was fun.
Those are fun.
Shrooms are
So
best.
fun.
They're great.
The best. I'm trying to get my wife to do it. It's so fun.
So, it's my favorite drug. I haven't done all the drugs, but it's my
better
favorite
than
drug
weed,
that I've
for
done.
sure. Better.
Yeah,
Than
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if you give me a health benefit, I'm in.
I've never taken it.
What is it?
Molly? Fucking like it's plain if I take it.
I've only done it once.
Dude, he
It's so
loves
great.
Molly. He'll microdose Molly.
Yeah.
Kind
Really?
of
Like Molly water or just straight up Molly? Like just a
Not
little.
just like a little bit of it. Yeah.
It's on a Thursday or what?
Nah, if I'm going out.
Oh,
but it's
gotcha,
like,
gotcha,
then you don't have to drink as much. You don't have to hang over the next day. Like, if you microdose, it's fine. If you take too much,
I
then
really
you feel
missed
like
it.
shit.
I wish we had the Quaalude era. I just feel like that was a different. I feel like our
really.
Quaalude is microdose.
Dude,
that make sense?
I just watched it.
I watched it, and my wife, weirdly, she loves the girliest movies, but loves Wolf of Wall Street,
Yeah.
and we're watching it together again, and it's so
Great
funny,
movie.
and the improv in that movie, we played it on a Patreon, because it's just like incredible improv. Have you really seen where they're talking about tossing the midgets at the targets, but they're like, how do we do it? Huh?
Little people.
No, they said legends in the movie.
Oh, all right.
I'm almost one of them. What are you talking about? I mean, I'm borderline midget. I can say this shit.
Yeah.
What if it's like a half black person saying this?
What is it?
What's the cutoff? Am I close
it's
to?
5 feet even.
I think it's 4'11" is like. Come
Yeah,
on.
4'11" and below is midget, but that should only be men. My mom is 4'11" and a half. She ain't no midget.
Yeah, no, it is. I think it's a different cutoff.
Come on, man. Come on now. My mom is hot in the nose.
This
You
was
know,
a midget
oh, hot
with
too.
giant tits, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Have you seen?
Yeah, giant.
He's not my mom.
Yeah.
She got the bazookas on it?
Yeah.
He was at my wedding. He met my mom.
All of our moms on this podcast have giant tits.
It's not
Jesus.
mine.
Yeah.
Mine's got big tits. Perfect.
Yo,
You should be in jail.
That's weird.
Perfect.
Bro, breastfeeding at 19, being like, oh, I'll feed them off.
I'll breastfeed right now if she let me. Give me your tits.
Trevor, your mom?
Yeah.
Bad.
Bro,
I've seen it.
I think she's gorgeous as my mom.
No.
You know?
Let's be respectful.
Yeah, come on, handful.
Handful's perfect.
Yes, handful. I wouldn't
His mom's
introduce her to Michael, but yeah, you know about handful.
I've met her.
I know you have.
I've DM'd her.
No, he got heavy. He got the
No happies.
Jevecitos?
No happies.
No.
No happies. Nice ass.
nice ass. You're into asses. You think that's
I'm a big ass man.
He's a big ass
Dude,
man.
here's the thing.
Asses are like his feet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, mama's got beautiful fucking feet. Your
Oh,
mom?
you're-
Yeah.
Oh, my mom's feet are alright.
What happened at this land place that you guys came at? That's where it comes up, because
It
all
might be-
three of y'all are some
Yeah,
weird
isn't
feet
it
motherfuckers.
interesting?
It is what
You're
it
a
is.
fun guy
I
too.
love feet. He loves them the most. It's probably Kim Schultz.
Andrew just fucking out of this world with it.
No,
So it's
dude,
like, it's something
dude,
weird
no,
with y'all.
no. The most.
Oh, more than
Foot porn,
Schultz?
all of that.
Oh, the most.
All right, so you see a girl's page on IG is the first thing you go
Bro,
to
he
feet.
stopped at a billboard for the Barbie movie to zoom in on the feet.
People honking at me. People honking at me.
You gotta know.
We just yelled out the window, Postmates!
Honk, honk. I don't give a shit. Let me get this on my goddamn Instagram story. Hot feet. Hot. So,
Something happened at the
literally,
Atlantic. Something at the Atlantic fucking
67% hard if I think about it.
He told me a story about hooking up with this girl one time. He was a fan. I don't know if you're comfortable sharing this story.
Well, we'll see.
Okay.
Doesn't matter, Miles, keep it
Said she
in.
came over. She came over to my place after a show. She knew who I was, fan. Gave me a put job, left, didn't say a word to each other the whole time.
Yeah. What? Yeah. She knew what's up.
Oh, so yeah, you're on a different level. You
Different
stuff with the feet.
Different level.
They don't do stuff with feet. They just
no.
Crazy, dog. I like, dude, this fucking...
Yo, you're crazy. You don't fuck feet?
God, dude, if you so these are the two, if you take them, you big oil them up, dude, and you just fucking dude, and the little toes are moving too, dude. My last girl,
Leave the toes down.
dude, my last girl would wrap her fucking toes around and then, oh, fuck, I'll come.
She was a brown girl too, so she had them fucking, you know?
Yeah, hell, you can pick up a burrito, bitch.
Yeah, that was one. I swear to God, that was a big thing. When my wife has nice feet, and Indian girls don't normally. So that's one of the reasons I was like, I have to ask this girl out. She's a beautiful Indian girl with nice feet, and a Goldman Sachs internship. Where I'm gonna get this again.
I can't comment, but yeah.
I love how feet and Goldman Sachs are on the same playing field.
Son, it's the same. It was the same to
that's
same.
amazing. Yeah.
That shit mattered to me. I was like, that's God's way of telling me this is my wife.
Did you know that it was your wife when you first met her?
She honestly was so like, she was so hot to me that I was like, this girl's gonna ruin my life. There's no way this is like a good girl. It's just impossible.
And then she turned out in an awesome place right when you first met her. Weren't you still in the ecosystem of the...
No, I was doing not great, but better. I was in the guy code and all that shit. So to me, life was the grand.
Oh, no.
I was making like $60K or whatever, doing shows, and I was living with Case Rosso, our homie. Yeah. And we would just be out, hanging out all the time. I had more than enough to live for what I needed. I was like a super independent, free time.
I was
broke in 2018.
Oh, no. I'm not talking about... See what happened there. I'm saying, like, weren't you had, like, heartbreak...
Oh, right, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You not financial.
I just had no game, dude. It was unbelievable. I'm not saying I have a lot now, but I just didn't know women. All my friends were all dudes. I had an older brother. I didn't understand how different we were mentally and emotionally, and I just couldn't fucking understand it.
There's no...
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but my mom loves me unconditionally.
Right.
I couldn't understand why I wouldn't. Only one woman I talked to, she loves me unconditionally.
Yeah.
And she got the Damn. So why?
Let me see him.
Have a super hot, fat girlfriend.
Do you like that?
Not much. How about you?
Not into it.
I'm out.
Yeah.
Right.
They're two heads. Do you know what I mean?
Your mom sits perfect. Just
They're just like this. Right there. She's got good nipples, dog.
Weird, but I love it. How do you know what the nipples look like?
How do you not?
Yeah, he sucked on him, dude.
I know, but
You didn't suck on your mom's tits, fucking cuck.
I don't remember my 7th grade art teacher's name. But you remember the nips?
Yeah, it look like green beans.
What the fuck?
I'm just fucking...
Oh, man.
There we go.
Green beans?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but after you have too many kids, the nipple come out.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you're going to suck so much?
Yeah.
Oh.
After a couple of kids, you need areola surgery.
Really?
Yeah, I'll pay for it.
So you're BBL?
Yeah.
So you're an ass man because your mom has a fat ass.
Well, okay. Not a fat ass, but that's kind what I look for. Dark hair and ass.
What kind of hair is
No, I want to know your
Dark hair.
There you go.
I used to get so weirded out when people you like talk about, oh, my mom's so hot, like, bro, what? And then like more people define my type. I'm like, bro, that's literally what is that?
Dude,
They either look like my ex or my mom, and I'm like, what the fuck?
But your ex and your mom look similar.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, I've said it before.
This is just a Maury episode in my head. I don't know
Now,
what to
my
do.
wife might look like my mom, short Indian girl.
No, they look
They
similar.
act super similar. Like,
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
It's just 'cause- do you think it's just because what your brain was raised on, so you know?
I knew I wanted to marry an Indian girl, so that's something I looked for. But I think objectively, a lot of people would say my wife is beautiful. I obviously do. But like, yeah, well, I don't know. Maybe that's why I was so attracted to her. Part of it.
So you felt like she was way out of your league, and then it just clicked or something?
Yeah, I just also, in my experience, that type of girl at that level, like, there's no a girl on my wavelength in terms of morality and whatever. She's like a super religious. Like, oh, this one up in a way that I didn't think it would. But there was, again, she was so hot. I was like, there's no way she's like.
No doubt.
She also hadn't had sex till she was married.
I don't think anything.
She's just like a bunch of. She's super religious. She like wants to be in Gurdwara. She's sick. I'm Hindu, but she wants to be praying every Sunday. All these things.
Now we get a chance to
Sikh
find
temple
out.
where we went
They're
for my
riding
wedding.
a wave of confidence.
So she every Sunday she tries to go.
quickly.
And
Absolutely.
Too, just
Belief is a powerful thing,
She was
but so is
like, wow, this lined up in a way I didn't think it would. There's
Just
in New
remember,
York too. It's
blowout
girls
or nail
out there.
biter,
Yeah.
you
So I
get
was like,
every
burpees
block.
one at a time.
Yeah, what's happening?
So
And they're
focus,
out.
Just
play your
losing
game.
running around.
Yeah.
Hey!
Yeah.
Hey! Who's trying to get fingered?
Now, one of these days, one of these porn stars, you'll get them.
What do you mean?
You'll find
say
out.
stuff.
You'll find out.
I've had fornications with one. Is this yours?
No,
What?
that's yours,
Can you
that's
say
yours, that's
who?
yours.
No.
Say it, we'll bleep it. Actually, we won't even know who it is. We don't know porn stars, to be honest.
The one that I have fornications with is not like on. She's like in you know.
She opened the arts. Yeah, she on SoundCloud.
SoundCloud,
Yeah.
She's at the lantern.
But she's on the come up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's yeah.
Describe it.
And then
Hot. I suck a dick through or something.
I'll tell you something. Are you guys fucking one time or just the once?
We did twice. Twice.
That's a compliment to you. She gets fucked professionally.
Yeah.
So you got some pro dick.
I did.
You could have made it to the league.
Yeah, she circled back. She circled back.
Circle
It's
back.
like I'm just shooting at the wide. Like, could have done something with that.
I got a knee brace on.
Got the bend on.
I think my dick game is probably above average. I wouldn't say it was like top. You know what I think I bring to the table? Passion. And I know you guys are gonna make fun of me, but I think it matters.
No, I'm sure.
Yeah, just a lot of.
That's why that passion was hooker bothered you so much.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's for sure.
But he's very crazy. He's like, all right, get hard, man. What?
Yeah.
It's crazy
What's the
with
worst?
on command.
Prank or the passionless hooker?
The passion's looking.
I've never seen him so mad. I've known this guy for maybe 6 years. Never seen someone
I wish.
distraught. There was nothing.
That's the maddest you've ever seen.
Ever.
Because when I told Gabe that
Ever.
we were going to do this video, he was like, yo, Trevor would love that because you have like real strong opinions on Blast Temper. And you want to like set
I mean, we both see each other as we were cool. I think we're getting better at it, but like, who's this day? When you see someone in it and you're like, I'm just going to
What get you, man?
Yeah, I can't. This is what's really impressive about you two is how successful and all that shit that you are. You're still just like the sweetest guy. You're just like the nicest guy.
I think I was raised really right, but I don't know. Like, he's seen me crazy, man. Like, dumb shit. Like, one time, the Starbucks was taking too long. It was too hot. And it burnt my tongue, and I just threw on the ground of a hotel carpet. And I said, it's too hot. And then Michael was like, it's one of those days, huh? And then he just shut the fuck up.
I will say though, man. Like,
As a kid, I was more mad. Go ahead.
I will say though, with your success went from, and I'm not shitting on you. This is actually a compliment. Your success went. No. Let me just say it, because it's gonna sound whatever. Your success went from 0 to $1 billion in like 2 months, though.
Okay.
Like, and I think that your ability to handle all of that was very like inspiring, honestly, because I think a lot of people couldn't handle that type of ride that fast, and so I think those moments that you were having during that rise were just because you were trying to handle and process all this shit.
Yeah.
And
It wasn't that moment. It was the build-up.
correct.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, I was there for every moment of that, and to your credit, dude, I think you handled it very, very well because a lot of people wouldn't have to. Like, it's not like this slow stand-up success, blah blah blah. You went from literally people being like, "Oh, I kind of know that guy from Vine," to like the biggest internet person in 2 months.
Dude, I remember him.
It was insane.
Wanted to start TikTok. He was telling me about it, and then he was like, I mean, this guy's just blowing the fuck up. And I hadn't heard of him yet. But then I heard about
We
it.
started the thing before that, but it was like right before that. So I was with you. We started talking maybe 2 months, 3 months before I think it might have been the website.
I was about to, the way we connected, I was about to quit my job, and you were doing college gigs, and college gigs were paying you like $2 to $3K at the time. And at that point, I was like, bro, that's like 3 months rent in Santa Monica. So like, and then I was telling them how I was selling merch through videos, and we both connected on that. I was like, you tell me how to do college gigs, I'll tell you how to do videos.
Yeah, I remember that.
And we just both like connected on that. But yeah, I also think just like doing like open mics years and years and years, like that just like hammered in my head that like you ain't shit, you know?
Yeah.
So I think kids get like an ego because they're just normal. They get a big pop in videos. Now they're that guy.
Right.
But so I think just like that, watching guys like Kev and watching people like I had a lot of videos pop in the back end, slow. And then when it really hit, that's when I was like, oh, okay. Like it felt overnight, but for me it was been like I've been posting videos for like 3 to 4 years. So it was like steady, but
you still handle, a lot of people don't, and I don't know if you said you inspired by this. I
was.
Yeah, so I'm going to give Stoltz his flowers while he's not here. Sometimes, sometimes I get insecure, like, man, am I going to, why it's taking me so long or whatever. And then I really think I get to watch Andrew do it, and I get to see how he handles himself. And that, to me, has been such a lesson. And, like, this guy has never been too famous to take a picture with anybody. He's never been too famous to not give somebody his best version of himself. And so you'll hear stories of other celebrities being dickheads and might think that's okay, but I got this example of this guy that's like, no, man, you do it. That's what you do. You take the picture, you do whatever.
Yeah.
And so I do feel like it's so cool that I get to learn that from him. And I'm curious what y'all learn from each other. Because it made you learn that from him. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, that's literally exactly what you said, man. Just like watching how you just like took on all the success that fast, as professional as you were during all the success, was inspiring. But also, like, I did learn a lot. Where it's just like, even just how to like hand yourself like through an airport, or like try to like hand yourself in the meet and greet, and like how like the stuff you even sold at the meet and greet, like all that kind of
as
stuff.
fast as someone can whip out a phone, you can be on the internet the next second later. I never want to be that guy who's like having a public meltdown out of fucking, Quiznos at the airport. That was really
I'll have a fun.
Yeah.
If I feel disrespected, Blau and I do have this in common. That's the shit that takes me 0 to 100. If I feel like you don't have common decency.
I'll catch myself quick. I'll like start to ramp up, like, okay, just chill. But like, I'll feel it come out, like, as a kid, bro, I like used to, my Xbox remotes, the controllers had bite marks. All my life. This shit folded up, bro. It was folded up like an overcooked patty. This shit folded up. I would bite on them, and I had multiple holes in my wall. The Kyle shit punching the shit in the wall. That's all me. I would throw remotes. I would just dude, I bit my iPhone once and cracked the screen. Just so mad it bit it.
What?
Who knows? This was like maybe like 19 or 20.
How did you calm down? Was it like an active thing?
Well, what happens? You get this like post nut out of like stress, regret, and you're like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
You're fucking gnawing your dog's like, it's like, why are you chewing on the remote? That's my job, you know?
Yeah.
You just feel like an idiot. And then I just like, I think that I just never wanted to look like an idiot in public, and I just think that like, it's not, I don't know. I never wanted to be like Bagel Bob. I want to do those going crazy, and you're always like, I just never want that to be how people associate with you. Oh, that Trevor guy's dope, but he's a complete asshole. So complete asshole. I just never want to be associated with those two.
You're always friendly, though. I've seen you get recognized. I see with Andrew all the time, and it's like, oh. And also, dude, it happened to my wife one time. Some bitch from Peloton, my wife take those classes, and then this girl, her whole thing is about being positive, whatever. And my wife saw her in Newark Airport, and she was like, oh, that's the girl who's been. And I was like, yo, go say hi. She said hi to the girl. Now, granted, it's early, but my wife, and then maybe a little uncomfortable, she just goes, hi. Which you're kind of, and then the girl goes, hi. And then my wife kind of, and she's like, I just want to tell you, I love taking your classes. You're so nice. Or, I love whatever. It's so, thank you so much. And she just goes, okay. And I was like, yo, you're the biggest bitch in the world. And I never want to be that. But it does, when you start, I realize when it happens a lot, that's tiring. You got it, but you got to do it. But it's like, I'm glad I have the model of being like, it was never okay, no matter how close it gets recognized all the time. I'm starting to get recognized more, but and I see constant, like, hey man, what's up? Super comfortable, super, like, that's the way to be.
Well, it takes a lot of build for somebody to go out of their comfort zone and say something to you, or like what you're right.
That's what it is.
Build up.
Yeah.
And then to let that, and you're like, I went out of my way to give you a compliment, and you're going to shoot it down. Like, that just, you feel worse.
Yeah. I always try to put myself in their position where it's like, it is a lot because they've been seeing you for 3 months.
Yeah.
And they finally worked up the courage to come over to you, and then you're an asshole. It's like, dude, it takes 3 seconds to just be like, oh man, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you listening, or appreciate you watching the clips. You want to get a picture? Awesome, bang. It's fucking 20
The
seconds.
snarky response doesn't do anything for anybody. It's like people mouth off to a cop. You feel cool in the moment, but the cop's not cutting you any slack.
What if they're not, hey man, I'm such a big fan? Because there's one, the only
I don't know if filming in my face. I was at a bar last night, and fucking KC, this guy walks up filming with the shot, and goes, yo, this is for you. And you're just like, all right, I guess I'm just going to you kind of just in the back of your head, like, this is weird, but you go, all right, let's get into it.
I had a guy, he didn't outright know who I was, but it looks familiar. You get the, where do I know you from?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get an Uber. We're leaving on date night, whatever. It's like 11. It's fucking cold outside. Windy, maybe rainy. That guy has, good feet. I'm like, absolutely. The guy has an umbrella. He's like 4 feet away from me, and he just pokes me in the shoulder with the umbrella.
That's crazy.
And I look at him.
That's crazy. That's some Mary Poppins shit.
Yeah, I look at him, and then he goes, where do I know you for? I goes, I think I know you. Where do I know you? I think I know you. And I just go, I don't think you do, man. And then I just like grabbed it. That's the only time I can ever remember being like,
You can't poke someone with the
okay,
fuck.
thank you. I'm
What
not
are you,
crazy, right?
Penguin
I
from
was like,
Batman,
yeah,
bitch?
dude. I was like, what is your fucking deal,
And
bro?
as short as he is, like he had to bring that.
Like he was knighting him. I knew you from somewhere.
Yeah.
Come here, kid. Where do I know you from?
Like the disrespect.
Did I see you for Wizard of Oz? Shit, I must have.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So yeah, because that was the only time I was like, I'm not gonna indulge this fucking thing and be like, oh, I do stand. Sometimes I'll be like, I do stand up because I don't know how to stand. I'll step online. But I was just like, no, fuck you. And
You can't hit me with an umbrella. It's crazy.
Yeah, I wondered for months. I've been like, was I a dickhead to that guy? He was a dick, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he was Indian, so he was also short. I was just like, you're fucking, fuck you, dude. I felt it on my shoulder for like minutes after. I was like, no, fucking, who the fuck does that? How do you feel about guns? I'd rather he shoot me in the shoulder and say, where do I know you from?
But is it?
I'd rather he tack the gun on my temple and be like, where do I know you from?
Can I ask you a question?
No, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
So that is insane. So I
I can't be hyperbolic for a joke.
I mean, what are we doing? I can't be high and hyperbolic.
Yeah,
That's bullshit.
hyperbolic. Sorry.
How do you feel about? I think I might have my videographer get strapped up. Is that a bad idea?
Why your videographer?
I don't know. He's. I don't want to hire someone else.
You're such a Jew.
But what
It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable how much this guy hates spending money.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you do that?
I don't want to spend money.
Or just tell the comic club, like, you guys got skills, right?
They never do.
Just have an 8'4" videographer.
Yeah,
You'd
I
be
got-
good. No
my
one's touching.
videographer is my gun.
He's not that small. But I also want him to be strapped up. Is that stupid?
No, dude, pay for security. What the fuck?
I don't want to be with someone else.
Stop it. No, you guys don't bring the type of energy that you need anyone with a gun.
Sometimes I
On stage, I could definitely. Now, I will. The people sometimes will be like, "How do you not get your ass beat?" Normally, I will say during a show, like, "Yo, guys, we're just joking around. If you feel like cross the line, just let me know. I'll move on. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. I'm not here to
Yeah,
disrespect."
you've been doing this 15 years.
Yeah.
Not a single person has got on stage. It's not gonna happen.
3 black girls in St. Louis almost beat the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Why? What happened?
They misunderstood something I said. It's actually what happened. And they were accusing me of saying this shit.
Bust it out, bro.
Cam was there.
It's like Penguin.
So Cam was there, not doing nothing, filming the whole fucking thing. He getting beaten up.
Doing his
But they-
job.
Yeah, he's gonna get fired clip.
I said something.
What would you get more mad at? Getting your ass beat or not getting the clip?
No, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, of course. You might as well let me get $5 views. Jesus Christ.
Yes,
But they like went nuts, and I couldn't even understand. They were like going crazy, and then I was like, they accused me of saying something. I was like, I didn't say anything. What the fuck are you talking about? And then luckily I paid Kev to come out there. Back then I couldn't even afford it. I was losing money, but he came out there and he had it on tape. And they were going nuts on IG. People were leaving hate comments on my shit. An intermediary emailed me. He was like, "Hey man, I'm a fan. I just want to know what happened. This seems crazy." I talked to him. And then they said, the girls want you to apologize. And I was like, yeah, if I said what I said, they can have the apology. I'm going to send them a video. And if I didn't say it, let's just leave it alone or something. No, they said they want an apology on IG Live. Fuck you. But I was like...
You're waiting for everybody to get an IG. Just wait. I want to do my apology at 2K.
And
2K.
I was at like 22,000 followers at the time. You think you're going to get off of me? But I was like, no, here's what I'll do. If I said anything that you're accusing me of saying online, here's a video. If I said any of that, I'll apologize. I didn't, and then they just never reached out again. They didn't take down any of their comments, which is kind of fucked.
Yeah.
But yeah, I almost got killed there, and I was like, for sure, I'm saying he was also on college.
Yeah, I remember you calling me. I was at my dad's place when you called me, and you were on, like not even on when you were
My mom got a Facebook message from some random person in St. Louis. It was crazy.
Because the video was out, or just people at the show?
People that they knew in St. Louis. Dude, I was getting death threats. I was getting like...
But there were people at the show who told people. It's not like this
Those
was a video.
girls put it on IG. They were on
Okay,
IG
yes.
Live. Probably nobody watched. And then people on IG, one of them was basically crazy. It was just like, I'm gonna sue. I'm a lawyer. I was a lawyer. You don't know the law if you think.
It's not like me back in college. You punch in the
Yeah,
face.
yeah.
I'm a fucking lawyer.
Yeah, but it was just like a 24 hours, and people are like, "Yo, your tickets aren't sold out to your next show, so it's gonna be packed with a lot of people wearing red."
shit.
And I remember Bob being like, "Dude, just cancel the show," and I was like. And then Andrew was like, nothing's gonna happen. And I was
Whitney canceled show in Oxnard, which is kind of where I'm from.
Yeah.
I don't know what she said. She made a joke about Oxnard, and like people were up in the comments. She canceled the show, but I was like, I feel like things might have been fine. I don't know. Like,
Man, but if there's like even 1% of you that has like a fear, like they don't for the most part have mental attacks or fucking comic books. There's 300 people out there.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to be doing, a fucking joke and then they gag. I don't know what's happening.
Dude, the girls got kicked out. They didn't even leave the building. They charged the stage, got kicked. And I remember thinking, after charging the stage, I'm like, I forgot St. Louis is a city where you're not supposed to fuck around.
Yeah.
And this girl could absolutely beat the shit out of me. She was a big girl, dude.
Yeah.
3 of them. Kev, if I'm lying, please, I ask you, speak up. These are 3 legit big people.
what were they
Male,
accusing you
female.
of saying, or is it just too crazy to even?
It's not worth putting out there because what I actually said wasn't anything close to it.
Gotcha,
And I didn't want to act like it was close. I don't know how they even heard it, but somehow, whatever, they got offended. I think they were drunk. And then they're upstairs yelling. I have to finish my... Oh, also, as they're charging, I'm like, they could beat the shit out of me, but I cannot back off. I cannot act scared on this stage because I would rather die here than let these motherfuckers know how terrified I am. So I remember just I stepped back for like a half second. I was like, no, you got to stop. I took 2 steps forward, and then I was just talking to them like, what are you even fucking? What are you saying? None of that. What the fuck are you? As calmly as I could. Then they get kicked out, and I can still hear them yelling, and I have to finish my set. I think 40 more minutes with them yelling, which is obviously all we talked about.
Right.
But it was a crazy experience. They're there's like an upstairs. They're not even out of the club. They're getting kicked out of the club. Downstairs showroom, upstairs bar. There's at the bar drinking, yelling at everybody about how crazy, how fucking racist I am or whatever. And I was like, I said nothing. What are you talking about? Like legit death threats. In St. Louis, you see motherfuckers wearing red. I'm out at breakfast. My mom sends me a Facebook message she got from someone else. I almost started crying in the middle of the restaurant. I was like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah.
This is my mom. Did you bring my mom into this?
Yeah.
There was this time Schultz said something bad about Philly on a podcast. And like Philly got real upset. Like I was even getting to it. It's like, yo, fuck that guy. Like it's on site for him. So he was getting like real death threats, and then he had a show coming up in Philly, like in 2 weeks. And so this was a time like, I was just out of law enforcement. I still had my piece or whatever the case is. So I'm like, I came strapped to the show just in case of shit. And nothing happened. He was good.
Yeah.
It was actually son who was like
sending death threats.
Yeah, sending Andrew death threats. Yeah, I got it.
God damn, dude.
But
That's crazy.
that's what I'm saying. A
What
place
if
like
you threw me out of Philly and you were like, and then landed in New Jersey?
It is funny because they still have to pay for your ticket. They're like putting in their credit card information, go talk shit.
Yeah.
Like, you're still getting their money.
That is true.
Nobody's paying to go to a comedy show to attack you guys. Yeah, it's gonna be
crazy
fun.
to pay $60 to shoot somebody.
Yeah, you're gonna be fine. You don't need guns.
All right. Well, I don't need.
Yeah, he
I'm on my videography.
Also, I fired guns in Vegas and it was fire as fuck.
We fired guns in Vegas
It's
too.
the
A
most
machine
fun.
gun in Vegas, I was like, I get it now.
Yeah,
Like
1,000%.
guys were all into guns. I'm like, yeah, okay, fine.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
You're like the energy fills your body.
oh, it's so fun.
Crazy.
It's just a fun time, dude.
Yeah, shooting calibers and shit.
We shot up our producer's car.
420 caliber. I mean, we blew up a car out there. They put
Oh, yeah,
M80s.
this is great.
They
One
put
of their
like
Patreon goals is they got X number of patrons. I don't even know how much, but the Gabe, the producer, had like I guess kind of a beater car.
Yeah,
And
we're in the
destroy
yards.
this thing.
It's just a running joke. We just be like, your car's shit, we're gonna blow it up one day. It's just a good joke. And then we're like, wait a second, there's places that do this.
Yeah.
And we're calling all these places, but they want to blow up a car.
If they let us do it.
Yeah, but it took like maybe 10 phone calls.
Yeah.
The first 10 were like, no.
Yeah.
You want to blow up a car? We're like, yeah, it's for TikTok.
Yeah,
You know? Come on. But then we found a place where we got to fucking blow it up. Gabe was the one who did it. It was awesome.
The shooting guns, dude. I feel like if Republicans wanted more people on their side, just let everyone fire a gun. Go to anti-gun rallies and be like, but have you tried?
Yeah, you don't have to shoot a person, but like maybe.
And then liberals can conservatives come inside of women and see how fun that is, and maybe they'll be
so
pro-choice.
fun.
Everybody shooting.
Yeah, just shoot. Let everybody shoot it.
What's better, coming in a woman or shooting a gun? Yeah, come close.
Oh, maybe shoot a gun. You don't have post-shoot regret. Well, some people do.
Yeah, I mean shooting is a lot. Shooting.
I caught myself. Yeah, you're out there shooting pumpkins. You know, like, oh man,
It's targets. It's fine.
Yeah.
Speaking of pumpkins, you guys dress up for Halloween?
Great segue. Great segue.
Thanks, man.
What's your costume? I feel like you want to tell.
No, I don't know. I just wanted to hear you dream.
Probably for this podcast, we're gonna do something most likely.
All right, you guys don't know what you want to do? You guys want to dress up like Power Rangers?
I never put that much thought into it.
Me neither. Bitches love Halloween. Why is that?
So I don't know, but I've had a show every single Halloween since my wife and I started dating, and I'm so happy about this.
Oh, you have a
I
show?
love a
She's
show
always
on a
like,
holiday.
"You cannot take shows on Halloween weekend this year," and I'm always like, "Okay."
Yeah.
Whenever I was dating someone, she'd be like, "Oh, there's a wedding coming up." I'm like, "Oh, I know, but the Des Moines Funny Bone really needs me."
Really need you?
Yeah, it's commitment. You can't honor the commitment.
Yeah, Valentine's Day? Bitch, I'm in Cincinnati. Can't do
Valentine's
it.
Day, I don't think I can
That's
do it.
why you're single.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Dude, but in a
One of you was-
relationship, he's so committed to
It's
someone.
great.
It's fascinating.
I like FaceTime. It's like, "Oh man, museum." I'm like, "It's 8 a.m.
Yeah, dude, I was rollerblading with my ex one time when we were together. Beautiful, man.
So, yeah, we come into the podcast together. What's this week? And be like, "Oh, this is rollerblading." I was like, "Who is this man?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fascinating, right?
It's crazy.
You don't miss it?
But here's the thing. I want to find love, but I also like random scattered pussy. So how do I combat that?
Would you do an
Date a
open
porn
relationship
star.
both ways?
Huh?
Open relationship?
Yeah, love it. Oh, this is what I'm gonna pitch you guys.
But that's a porn star. Date a porn star. It's an open relationship.
That is true.
But it's not open because can I fuck
You
other
don't get
people?
to fuck other people.
Yeah, that's what I'm
oh,
saying.
No, great. I'm into it.
Yeah, that's an open relationship.
Yeah.
And remember what I was talking about earlier, where I like the videos?
Oh,
to
yeah,
watch?
dude. This is
perfect.
They're unlimited. Yeah, you used to talk to the guy who dated a porn star.
Man, I don't know how to take that. Look at your picture.
No.
Yeah.
That's not bad at all.
I think I'm into it.
You guys both editing clips at the same time?
Yeah, perfect.
Barnes and Noble. He's like, "I can't show this one."
So how do you feel about these captions? Oh, this one will pitch you. So how do you guys feel about? I know you're out because you're married, you have a lovely wife, and I
Al's engaged, so you might have to pick.
Oh, you're engaged?
Kevin's
Oh,
super
shit.
married. Miles is single.
I got nothing. Let me know. What do you think?
You're engaged?
Yeah.
Congrats.
Congratulations! I didn't know that.
Thank you.
How long did you
I
date
didn't do
before
that.
you got engaged?
3.5 years.
3.5 years.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it?
I feel great.
How did you engage her? I'm doing crowd work now.
Yeah, dude, what's going on?
How did you propose? I'm interested. I don't know.
Okay.
We went to Mexico, and it was like a planned thing. I had some friends, I had my mom
Didn't
there.
tell any of us. Fucking guy.
Wow.
Because they would say shit on the podcast before it's supposed to be out there. So
Right.
Yeah, but then you just don't tell Andrew. You tell the rest of us. There's only one of
But
us.
that's the thing. That's the thing. It might slip, and then once he hears it, and then it's fucking blue. So yeah, and then I did it on a yacht. It's kind of nice.
On a yacht?
Yeah.
Did you hose?
I hoes.
That sounds cool. Who am I gonna propose
I
to?
know. My mom was happy. Yeah, you know. Oh, the concept.
So this is what I wanted to pitch all this or the people that want to weigh in on this. Do you think this type of relationship I guess could work? You can be with your wife, right? But you're allowed to cheat.
I just got high for sure. I just got fucking high.
Good.
Hell
Good.
yeah.
This answer will be great.
Okay.
And you're with your wife and she's lovely and you love her so much. You guys have kids, blah blah blah. But you're allowed to cheat once a quarter.
Why would every guy not be on board? You have to sell a woman.
No, but the woman is allowed to cheat as well.
All right.
I mean,
Now,
just
100%.
look at every basketball player.
What?
Like,
Yeah, but I don't know if the woman is allowed to cheat.
I think they do that.
When you say basketball players cheat once a quarter, you mean like 4 times a game?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I think the wives kind of do that thing. I've heard that as well.
Yeah. So what?
Yeah, we hear this.
Yes. So the
That's troubling.
I hear the wives. Yeah,
That bothers me.
That bothers me. Dude. I want them to do it. They deserve it.
Yeah,
I'm
they're
playing
on
the
the road
fucking
all the
Utah
time.
Jazz.
I didn't think
Go
about that.
fuck your P90X instructor. Who cares?
Oh, no, I don't make this up. This two-way street thing is not, this should not apply to cheating. One-way street. So local road.
But don't you want your wife to be happy?
Exactly.
Oh, hey, are we about to kiss?
Don't I want my wife to be happy?
Yeah.
Absolutely. We're happy in a monogamous relationship, but if I cheated...
Are you?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Cousin Clint over there. Yeah, boy.
I don't know why he's antagonizing
And I
my
know you're a little high, so you're trying to be. I'm just fucking around. But the
Can't hear that. Yeah, we can on this pod.
you can?
Yeah, a couple words we'll bleep out.
They're
That's
super
not-
Hollywood, so they got all the pieces.
No, but a lot of dude, he used to want to act, and then he was actively. I remember having conversations with him. That he was like, no, I feel like I have to choose, and then he shows stand up. He actively doesn't want to act. Tells
I'm done.
Tells
I'm done.
Trevor, you're hosting a show on Fox or some shit. That...
I'm doing a few things. I'm kind of going through it right now, but at the end of the day, I like making my own shit. I like getting the idea executed and putting it out the next day. There's nothing better than that. Like just that kind of stuff. Nobody weighing in, no notes. But yeah, I do want to try some of that traditional shit just to say I did it.
I would love for network to come to you about like.
My special's on Amazon. I gotta plug that.
Oh,
November 14th, Trevor Wallace, Pterodactyl on Prime Video. It's a Prime original. I'm fucking pumped on it. So maybe that'll bring some opportunities. If my career stays the exact same, I'm fucking stoked where I'm at in life right now. But I don't know. I think a lot of cool shit about what
I'm talking about sketch show, especially that.
Yeah, I would love to do that. Because I have so many ideas that I want to do, but it's just like I get stressed out. Like that's too many people I have to cast. There's so much money I have to do. It's like
let's shoot a sketch with us, dude.
Please.
Don't ease up. Put on the gas.
Mom's coming, the wife's coming.
It's so good. No, they're great. Wow. Anytime I think about it, right down the middle.
How do you think about your mom's
Dude, I have my mom's yearbook underneath my bed.
If one person can make this rock this smooth, imagine what it could do to white ball.
Housekeeping is safe. Why don't any of the pages open, Michael?
Page 31 and 32. Holy shit.
But yeah, man, if shit happened, that'd be awesome, you know. Because I feel like I've done everything I want to do on the internet. I just want to challenge myself.
What's your favorite thing? You gotta pick one.
I just love making sketches with my friends. What I love is like watching from behind the camera and watching my friends do what they do best. I'm like, that was fucking.
Would you like?
So you're a cook too.
Yeah.
Well, their dicks are in their pants.
Yo, you're a film cook.
Film noir cook. Yeah. I never thought about that.
Yo, you guys are a lot of
Scorsese's a
Scorsese, yeah. All directors are cops.
They are. Yeah, do it again. They're so weird.
Damn, fucking, what's his name? The Nickelodeon guy? Bro, he loved the feet.
Oh, yeah.
Did.
So he'd be like, yo, Dan,
Snyder or something like that?
But there's like compilations of like all the times he would like pull up feet shit on purpose. And like, run it back.
Oh, wow.
Well, they got the shoes off inside a mall. I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta do that in private. He's weird. You gotta do that. I don't need that in public.
Trevor, you got some dainty hands, bro.
Bro, people be saying that. I got small hands. You know the amount of times I've been on dates with girls that go, let me see your hands. I go, I am not fucking tonight.
You too, dog.
Bro,
That was funny. My girl had a burner. She told me to mention that shit.
Oh my god.
Hey, if that's what they did to each other, I appreciate it. Yeah, it's not as bad as him.
Yeah, that was.
But I be getting comments, and I'll be holding the mic. I mean, I never look good on stage. Oh, that's a great shot of me on stage. And the comments like, little dainty hands, petite hands.
They are.
My hands petite. Just like he's a 4-ounce steak, a little petite.
Do we all got small hands? But this guy, Al does. No,
I can barely palm a tennis ball.
You have normal fucking man hands.
My shit is weird. Yeah, same.
Yeah, I never feel good on a date doing this over the candle, being like, yeah, but
dude, the last date I was on, the girl was like, oh my god, your hands are, I told you, oh my god, your hands are so cute. And then we did it, and I fucking
scooching
up. I
don't lie about my height dating apps, but I be scooching.
Both of them said that their mom have handfuls.
Oh, wow, that's disrespectful.
No.
That's crazy.
That's why I don't like fake tits. Implants, I feel like I'm rock climbing. These things are too big out there because I got little hands and you just feel like.
Don't change the subject from the fact that you called your mom little titty.
Yeah.
That's disrespectful.
She would agree.
We would never.
My mom got little tits.
Fats.
No. I mean,
little titty big heart though. Huh? Little titty big heart though. She's a lover.
Oh, okay.
Great my mom got little tits and a big heart.
I got a great heart.
Nice bead tits.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It's great.
He's drinking water in both these cups.
I'm drunk. Yo, Bob, I'm high, dude. Come join me.
Hey, dude, I'm drunk. I'm 2 entrances deep. Cam, get over here and suck my dick. That's a fire podcast. Did you just say get suck my dick?
That's literally plug talk.
Yeah, no.
Do you think any creative members cancel on plug talk and just look around the studio like, all right, which one of you PAs trying to get to work?
Yes. I can't believe that's a real show.
Crazy.
God, that's the best.
Crazy.
That's what I want.
Can't believe the show that we do is a real show. Like you guys, fuck. I know you fucking.
We don't fuck the over.
I hooked up with one of our guests, but I didn't have sex.
There we go. See?
We just didn't have sex.
You hooked up with one guest?
One guest.
You did. Yeah.
You didn't have sex?
Yeah. You sure?
You didn't have sex?
No.
What'd you do?
Just made out. It was just like a casual.
Yeah, why
You
you
were
doing
doing a podcast when you were 13 years old?
But that's what I was saying. I was like, what's going on here?
So now, if he just hooked up, what do you think this guy?
Like,
that's what I'm
sucking on
saying.
toes, dog. You never hooked up with a podcast?
Not
yet?
one time, man.
Dude, he has weird dick discipline, I'm telling you. When he's in a relationship,
No,
it's
the
this, I
same
see
way
him
that
not
word
fucking.
discipline is very separate from all
work.
It's like they all come over, we have a great time, we wrap it off. It's very like business. Like, all right, take care. We'll send the clips to you. You do Dropbox or WeTransfer. It's
Have
like
any of them tried to get at you? That has to.
Let me.
You had some baddie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's one lady on the podcast that she'll remain nameless that I actually shot my shot
Leave it.
recently, and we had a whole back and forth, and then she just stopped responding.
Oh, wow.
God, I
Can you
love
say
her
the name?
so
We
much.
leave it out?
do I think I know what it is.
Yeah. Can you leave it out?
Miles, mark this? Absolutely.
I'll probably DM her like, yo, don't respond.
Well, that is so
Don't
good.
even thumbs up that shit.
Oh, my
Fuck!
God.
That's gonna haunt you for life.
Oh my god,
my
it's so
God.
fucking funny. Yeah, just believe it.
I'll look it up.
No, we have to get like these are like fucking lukewarm pictures at best. Yo, just hey, dude, whoever's controlling the thing, just go to her Instagram, please. Because this is a crazy bitch.
Like, you're not representing the girl that I didn't get right.
Yeah, you're not representing
But she awesome lady.
That's a good guy, dude.
Yeah.
Would you
Good
ever be
man.
the guy in the videos if you never had to show face?
Yes.
There's probably-
Yes, 100%.
Really?
Dude, it's so
Yeah, I had a friend do that, so he
it's
recognized
so
it from the
on
voice.
brand for me. It doesn't even fucking matter.
He's in the voice.
yes.
One of my buddies got recognized. Like, yo, is this so and so? He's from the voice.
Please.
Yeah, which is crazy.
How
Can
can
you
you
go a little
recognize?
bit?
Oh,
Please.
Yeah, a little weird that he did recognize.
God damn it. God. Fuck!
yeah. You got
That's definitely my
somebody-
fight.
Look at that. Oh my god. All right.
That is the biggest compliment when people tattoo your face on them. That is crazy.
I mean, that's what kind of human being?
Fuck everybody.
Okay.
God damn it.
Yeah.
I mean, all due respect, please let me. Never mind.
Damn, my band back. Was it left on red or just no response?
Who got better?
Oh,
Who got
soul
better
crush.
tits, her or your mom? Yeah,
They're just more nocturnal.
Good answer.
Nocturnal? Not nocturnal. It's not the word I'm looking for. What are you looking for, dude? I don't know.
You have a lot of, what's it called? Igloo Brothers? Not Igloo.
Eskimo Bros.
Eskimo Brothers.
Oh, I found out that on Eskimo Bros with Johnny Sins. That was pretty cool.
Let's go.
That's the man right there.
Who is the girl?
Are we not? We're not asking my brother anything, huh? That's very
That's what you think?
Hey!
I have no idea.
My mom?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I am asking about that with your friend, like
one of my buddies,
4 times.
yeah, like it's crazy. You guys just like it switch circles. It's just crazy.
And but never, obviously never on purpose, but literally 4 different. Like, and he's like he's his like really good friend. I know him obviously, but like not super well. And it's just, we found out
Got
the
the
40.
same type.
Yeah, exactly the same type. My mom.
Has your mom ever heard you say any of these things?
Nah.
Because she came to a show. Did you do any of
Did
the
not.
bits?
I have 6 minutes on how I want to fuck my mom. A whole bit. Really? Whole bit.
That's a
And
whole
she-
Colbert set right there.
Yeah, and she
That's
and my-
crazy and creepy.
And my mom came to a show for the first time. She's never seen me do stand up. I didn't tell you this. She's never seen me do stand up one time.
And she thinks Blav's like the sweetest, most innocent kid. It's so funny.
Yeah, I'm not. And she came to one of the shows, and there's a whole bit that I do that I obviously didn't do, but I did it in the special. But I did it in the special.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
That's gonna be very uncomfortable.
Nah, it's fine. It's not.
No, when you do all the sex shit in front of her, does she know that you're out here? Because I always thought she thought you were just like the most innocent kid.
I mean, I did the whole set minus that bit in front of her.
So she knows you.
She knows. Yeah.
She listens to the podcast. She knows how much.
No, she's not listening to the podcast.
You know, she's rude.
She's not listening to the podcast.
His mom is too.
She was one of the world. But here's the funny thing, man. I think all of our parents act like they're super sweet. They got me so off. You know what I mean? Like, I know that you think a lot of sweet, but they've done so.
My mom's from an Indian family of South California. She maybe after marriage, they her and my dad party, but not that I know, but definitely not when he was younger. He lived in at home.
I was on cocaine.
You know the story? It's crazy.
And my mom would act like she's never done anything.
Was it Thanksgiving?
It was Thanksgiving at my grandma's house. They were both. My dad and my mom did a cut of coke.
Yeah.
So you're just
Yeah, and they fucking. And I know that my dad told me. My mom is like, oh my God, you got a fucking nice, perfect kid, and you done coke like before I was born. And I might be a cop.
We make fun of our mom's bitch, but this is
Great.
You should be. The 6-minute bit on fuck my mom is right through the line.
But I do want to see your mom's tips.
Yeah, I'll show you. Can you imagine if I had a hella nudes from my mom on my phone?
Nah, the bit is better if you don't know.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, I mean, because imagine you see her and then you don't think they're perfect.
Yeah.
Then it's not funny anymore.
Yeah.
You got to be envisioning perfect tits. I've seen them. They are.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. It's the same thing like how they didn't show Jaws for the whole fucking 45 minutes of the movie. Because in your head, Jaws is way scarier than it actually is. You know what I mean?
Smart.
Yeah, it is smart.
Yeah, that's a real story. He was at a premiere in Dallas and with the shark, and he was like, "This is so bad. I have to cut around this. It's fucking embarrassing." So they just showed the fin the whole time.
Really?
Yeah.
What's your favorite position?
And, bro, what position you gonna let me do this in?
Huh?
I mean, what position are we doing this in? It's my wife, so I feel weird saying her favorite position. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%.
I have to.
Kama Sutra. Like, just,
Oh, right.
Yeah.
What's your favorite position, Al?
I've gotten lazy over the years, so I think I'm like Schultz. On my back is kind of nice.
Oh, really?
I would just be like,
Dude, on my back, I come hella fast.
no, but on my back, my girl comes all the time.
Really?
Yeah. I don't have to do
That's
any
wild. You're
work.
talking about your fiance like that, bro.
No, it's not. I like
No, it's
I
not.
respect it.
I mean, that's good. I make my fucking wife come all the time.
True.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
what's up.
Maybe
I don't have to do any work.
Maybe
which is
I'm
great.
just jealous.
See what it is I'm just jealous.
Yeah. Nah, man.
That's beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Did it take you a while to figure out the kung fu plans? Or you guys kind of...
Nah, we had great sexual
that's
chemistry
the fucking
immediately.
best.
Immediately. And it's fucking awesome. And so now I just know, like, when I get tired, I'm like, okay, I know how to get you there.
Yeah.
You're done. Now I'm done.
God, that's that sequence
That's
is
love
best.
right there.
Best, dude. Get her off, then you can just come. That's the best.
Yeah.
You don't gotta think about baseball, nothing.
Yeah.
You don't gotta pinch yourself,
Nah, it's perfect.
nothing.
With the porn star, were you super focused on not coming?
The funny thing is, dude, I was like, oops, I lasted. I didn't have to like do anything weird. I don't know why.
So that chemistry.
There
You
was
said you were like hanging out, like riffing a little bit. Like, it's
yeah,
fun.
there was a lot of
He
sexual.
wants to do porn, bro. Like, it's just
He makes too
seems...
much money not doing porn to do porn.
Yeah, it'd be kind of weird for me to do. But here's the thing: if I started OnlyFans, I will rack.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, imagine you could just be like the
Bro.
Adam 22 of comedy.
Doesn't Tiger's out here with OnlyFans and still rapping?
The funny thing is,
Come on.
dude, it kind of does fit my brand where it wouldn't do anything.
It wouldn't fuck you up in any way. If you're not trying to be out in Hollywood and on TV and movies and shit like that, this just it helps you. Right?
Well,
You're on
I got something to do.
It's called Stiff Socks.
yeah.
It's good.
Let me call my assistant.
That's a valid point.
Yeah.
That's a valid point.
Yeah.
I'm high. I'm only
You
one
are
high.
so high.
I'm the only one high. Everybody else
So,
sober.
he has a glimmer in his eye.
Yeah, he does.
That shit is
What is that? If I
beautiful.
look happy, I'm high.
No, it's beautiful actually.
It
I'm
is.
like, oh, I see what your wife. I see what she saw.
Thanks.
You have a nice like a Buddha energy right now. It's nice and like
Weed is
caramel.
great for me. Weed is great for me. Like, it's a de-stressor. I like it.
Do you sleep better with weed? Like, do you smoke to sleep?
No, usually I will do it sometimes, and it doesn't help a ton.
How would you sleep? 'Cause I know you were sleeping like shit.
It's gotten better. It's still not good, but
Have
it's
you done
not
sleep study yet?
as bad. No.
Dude, what? You haven't done a sleep study yet?
That's like a time commitment. You know what I mean?
Son, all his relatives are doctors that he won't do a fucking sleep study.
It's crazy.
retarded.
What are you gonna do? Prescribe me Ambien? I don't want to take that shit.
No, you don't have to
No,
do Ambien. Just see
like-
what's happening.
Yeah.
What did they do with those results?
Yeah. So
No,
what
what if the
Sometimes-
results just said jerk off?
I do that before going to bed. It doesn't help.
you don't sleep well
I
either?
don't sleep well.
I don't sleep
I
well
never
either.
sleep well in hotels. It's
But here,
terrible.
I
It's
didn't
the
realize.
worst.
That's another reason I slept so poorly last year. When I'm traveling, I think I'm gonna sleep well because I could black out the room and sleep in as much as I want to, and the whole bed is mine. But I sleep terribly in hotels all the
Pills made
time.
out of
You
BBL.
can
all
sleep
uncomfortable.
apnea and not know it.
yeah.
Can I suggest something?
The pillow you have at your house, do you like it?
Yeah.
Okay, so my suggestion, which I've been sort of doing, is I doubled the pillow. So I just brought the pillow now with me on the road. so at least I have something, like some comfort from home.
I've actually thought about this.
I take 2 hits of the vape pen, jerk my dick.
I don't think it's a pillow. I think it's the weed and the gum.
And I'm so homosexual, I was like, you know, I've been thinking about this.
No.
He's like, I have 5 flashlights of my favorite porn stars. So I gotta pick which one I want tonight.
What I'm saying is all the comforts from home to have the pillow, which I think helps. 2 hits of the vape pen, jerk your dick into oblivion, and then wipe up and go to sleep. I think all of it has been helping me. I'm not saying
What do you do with the pillow on the flight? You just hold it when you're
I
on?
put it in the what's it called, suitcase.
Is it a carry-on?
No, if I'm traveling, I usually carry. I have like a merch bag that's full of shit, so I can just check it.
Don't you guys wear the same outfit every night you perform?
I do.
I don't.
Yeah. Because if I want to, let's say I'm working on a bit and I add something to it, the next show, I'm wearing the same outfit so I can just cut.
Oh.
But have you ever posted a clip?
I've been doing so much crowd work, but there was a bit I posted early on, a horizontal video, where I was at a comedy club, thought of something like after the show, and I was like, yeah, this is right the idea, and probably other people had it, but for me, I was like, oh, I'm going to put that in tomorrow and see if anything new comes. I'm wearing the same clothes, and when we make it a bit, add that to the bit. It was when you're writing on stage, especially. It was like a thing I was writing on stage about the city or something, but it was coming out as a bit. Okay. It was always coming out as a bit. You know what I mean? And I was like, oh, this is a video if I wanted to be. Next day, I thought of something. I was like, hey, I'm adding that. Put that in.
That makes sense.
I'm not going to do this until I come back to the city, so there's no chance to do it for 2 years.
Yeah.
Only to get so good. And then I was like, why don't I just do that all the time?
So
That makes sense.
Different undershirt.
Also, it's easy. You don't have to think about anything.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're done. So that's my outfit for the weekend.
Yo, you comfortable, bro.
I'm good, bro. I'm good. The only thing I'm missing is my old pillow and a fucking vape pen and jerking off.
I ain't doing it for you.
What's your goals, dude?
Get all therapeutic over here.
So, we got to switch these too.
What's your goals, man? You know what I mean?
You know, I don't want to out shit on you for sitting vulnerable. You got fucking nail polish on. I'm so tired of these people.
That's how
making us
confident
feel
I
gay.
am, bro.
Huh?
That's how confident I am. So I'll bet that now.
You ever lose one of those in your wife's look?
That's lie. Nah, they're jealous. It stays on.
Oh, Joe says on.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not a cheapo.
Respect it. That's interesting. I'm getting a little drunk.
No, I like it. It's
I don't know, my sentences are coming out really at all. But
Nah, you're talking like me now. That's how I talk on the regular.
So what are you doing?
so good.
Me?
You got a nice little buzz going.
My shit buzz
good.
as a motherfucker.
It's not enough, dude.
Bumblebee ass.
What am I supposed to do? Shotgun a 4 Loko right now?
Do it.
Run into a
You
Kmart?
want one? We got a 4
You got a 4
We
Loko
got
on
4.
deck?
Come on,
What
bro.
the fuck?
We have a bunch of 18-year-old interns in this place.
Hey, let's get these guys in 4 Loko and see what the fuck happens.
Let's do it.
I'll record
I'm
it.
fucking
Would you
ready.
actually take it?
Yeah,
I'll
y'all
step on a Loko? Are you kidding
take
me?
it down. That'd
Are
be
you
fine.
kidding? Yo, we gotta do a fucking
Oh, I
picture
thought you were
of
going to
it.
pull some shit under the couch.
I got it.
That's going to be the best Patreon ever. All right, guys, we're going to take a break real quick because you need to know about Keeps. Look, this is not something I have to worry about too often because I have no testosterone. I can't build muscle. I look like an idiot. But you guys, real men, 2 out of 3 of you are going to experience some form of hair loss by the time you're 35. More than 50 million men in the U.S. alone suffer from male pattern baldness. But if you have that issue, you know who you need to talk to? You need to talk to Keeps. They have more 5-star reviews than any of their competitors. It's simple, it's affordable, it's stress-free. You get personalized treatment plans provided to you by a licensed medical provider, not some quack, and they're delivered straight to your door. So you don't even got to go to a doctor's office and get all embarrassed with your hairline. You just stay at home, order online, talk to a physician online. Product comes straight to your door. And it's easy to subscribe. They subscribe, so anytime you run on low, they just send you more. You don't have to think about it. It's just done. One and done. Very simple. So if you're ready to take action and prevent hair loss, go to keeps.com/flagrant to receive your first month of treatment for free. Again, that's keeps.com/flagrant to get your first month free. keeps.com/flagrant. Free! Now let's get back to the show. All right, guys, we're going to take a break real quick because you need a better-for-you adult beverage. Look, if you're going to drink, don't drink some can of beer filled with a bunch of bullshit ingredients that you've never heard of, can't even pronounce, or some cheap-ass vodka that's going to give you a crazy hangover. You need June Shine. They have tons of easy-to-drink, to-go adult beverage options. They got
AMP,
margaritas, vodka sodas, rum cocktails made with premium ingredients, and this is important,
so I expect
no
to see a lot
added sugar.
Jaylen
Those
Brown
traditional
tonight.
canned cocktails
She's got
have
something new
20
up her
plus
sleeve,
grams
too.
of sugar. That's
You're
a lot.
talking
with
about
this
a guy
down
who
your can
trained
of Coke.
underwater to maximize his explosiveness. So yes, I don't think he's going to be content to try to the same old stuff.
You just take it out there.
Shallow
You
end or
go to a
deep
ball game, you want to tailgate a little bit right there, Moonshine. They have flavors like passion
He was
fruit
a hard
vodka,
worker. That's all I'm
soda,
saying.
Mai Tai
You gotta
rum,
respect it.
stuff that probably
and
tastes
lucky
great.
for us,
And
so are
best
you.
of all, Juneshine
So
does
I'm
not
sure he'll
leave you
have
with
his
that
hands
I just drank a lot of sugar feeling, and it gives you a light, bright buzz. It can be found in over 10,000 stores across the country. I'm talking Whole Foods, Target, Ralph's, Vons, Albertsons, Kroger's, Wegmans, Total Wine, Bevmo, Safeway, and many more. 10,000. And we worked out a special offer for our listeners. It was actually a great offer. At any store, you buy one Juneshine packet, you get the second one for only a penny. That's $12 to $20 in value. Go with your $20 if you're Indian. That's how you do it. I recommend buying one of their best-selling variety packs. You can see which one you like the best. We're ready to try all the flavors. All you got to do is go to juneshine.com/flagrant. Text them a photo of your receipt, and they will Venmo you immediately. Everybody likes getting a Venmo payment. They Venmo you right away. It's that easy. Go to JUNESHINE.com/flagrant. That's all you got to do. Get yourself 2 cases. JUNESHINE.com/flagrant. Now, let us resume the program. I'm hot, you guys. What in the fuck?
You take 5 or 10?
5.
But
I
those
normally do
fives are
like,
hit or miss. They're either like very cool for me, or I'm like, oh, hold up. Feels like the AC is on in my brain.
yeah, dude, these people who do like 200 is nuts. I don't want to get there either. That's why I try not to do. I've done it. I did it last week and this week, and even that for me is like.
Do you find any creativeness out of it, or you just like the feeling?
I don't get creativity. You know what I love?
Really?
That feeling when, and we can roll if we want. Are we rolling? You can whatever you need to do, Al. But that feeling where you feel like you're detached from your body a little bit.
Okay.
I love that. I feel like so not stressed. I love that feeling.
I love just riffing with the homies when we all smoke, we're all together. That's like my favorite. You sure? Everybody's on the same wavelength.
See, I don't
Thank you.
I did Comedy High one time on 420 in Denver. I'm probably going back to.
But the crowd was hot, yeah?
No, they were sober. I was
really?
hot. And I did
They
a
were
set.
just-
And I didn't love it because you're a little slower when you're thinking about bits. I would stumble over words here and there. Nothing crazy. I made one glaring fuck up.
Because you're doing stand-up, you're almost on like autopilot. Like your brain is just so locked in, you know what you're doing. But like with weed, you're like,
Dude, that's what was killing me. I would be like, focus, you got this. And then
It's working
my brain would just drift. And then I'd be like, I hate when
alcohol and caffeine, and then you just follow it out. They do caffeine now. The OG or like some and same like that. He makes just like rats he pours a 5 hour. Yeah, and they're just like when he pours a 5 hour. Yeah, because he wants to make the OG for loco. Oh my god. Yeah, he's looking interested.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean they're like $4. So if you go buy a fake ID or afford a fake ID, all my homies and I got one, and you just buy it. You're like $3.99. And then one of these is that you need CBD. Or you pour that in here.
I was going to say, put it in there.
Give you to the cat. We're doing shit tonight.
How's Nancy Pelosi's desk at?
What?
I'll shit on him. Can I taste it?
Oh, I see. You never have one?
I have.
Oh my
Dude,
God,
I used to have one of these and fuck a weird woman that used to light her entire apartment
Thanks,
in just red. I used to call her the devil bitch.
Devil bitch. Very creative.
That's what, dude. I don't even remember her name.
Son, just Chase Bod with it. No, pour that bit there.
Hey, you want some?
Yeah.
Get in there.
I was getting in there, dude.
No,
But yeah, high shows. There used to be a show in LA at a dispensary.
Oh, I've heard about this.
And when I would smoke, I would do it a lot, but and the crowd was high.
Now connected to Octavius's MacBook Pro.
Oh. Damn. That's a question. Oh, my God.
I kind of like it if everyone was hot. Because I feel like you could spitball a crazy premise.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, oh, I get that.
Yeah.
And it felt like very workshoppy, but like fun.
Okay.
Like you could just spit out half a premise.
Yeah, I don't feel that creativity thing, I don't think. Maybe because I typically do Indica, I think this is a hybrid. So
He was more like action. He was more like your
But I think I've taken that once or twice, and I still wasn't. I didn't feel like super.
He was kind of weird because you're just laying in bed, trying to go to sleep, but you're just freaking on one.
Before I did the show, I did 5 milligrams sativa, and then on stage, midway through my set, I was like, let's just take another 2.5 because it's a 420 show. I brought y'all here saying, oh my God, let me get fucking, let's go.
Yeah.
And then at the end of my show, we do like a little panel where the other comics come up and we do a question and answer. Then I was free as fuck. I think I was more funny. Because they get to do most of the talking. And then I just chime in every once in a while with like a crazy sentence. And now we're having fun. But having conversations, right now, all my focus. I'm focusing like it's my special.
Yeah, I was in Chicago and somebody handed me a joint with like maybe 5 minutes at the Vic on stage. Go, smoke this, smoke this. Everybody's chanting. There's like 1,000, smoke it, smoke it. I'm losing my mind. 5 minutes in, I go, the rest of the set is fucked.
Yeah.
But like the last 5 minutes, before this last bit, I'll do it. And I probably took like 3 hits or whatever. And I was like, oh, we're in.
Yeah.
And I was like, I gotta finish this fucking bit.
Yeah.
I was so nervous. Yeah. I like lit the backhand at first. I was so nervous. Smoking on papers. But I got through the bit. But by the time I got back to my parents at the show, funny enough, I'm talking to my parents afterwards. I'm like a little high. I'm like, you show, whatever.
Did you see the show?
But man, I just like, because I don't smoke a lot. When I do, I'll get affected by just a little bit.
Yeah.
I do not want to smoke this.
Yeah.
But that clip did great.
I have never wrote one idea that was remotely good when I was high. ever.
Yeah.
I can't, that part, you know how people that smoke like, oh, it's so clean.
Yeah, I don't feel that.
Zero.
Nah, but sober, you're kind of on 10 already.
Correct.
Like,
I think that's what it is. But yeah, when I'm high, there's nothing, I can't, nothing, I don't know how to like harness funny when I'm high.
I don't either. Do you get that?
Write some stuff down high, definitely. Especially when I'm ripping with like just like a hummer or something.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
Watching like Animal Planet or some shit. Like, yo, fuck, you never think about that? You know, just like random shit like that. But then I look at it the next day and be like, I don't know, that's a full baked out premise there.
Yeah.
You know?
It never makes any sense. No. What's your favorite animal?
For some reason, koala just came into my head.
Koalas are cool.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, they're just so happy and they're so chill.
But they got HPV.
I'm going to Australia next week, October 25th. Australia. TravelAustralia.com, Sydney, Brisbane, all the places. Tickets are could be better. hey, listen, we'll sell it out. Look at it. TravelAustralia.com.
I like the honesty here.
Like when people go, new tickets added. No, they ain't. They've been there.
Low tickets. No, they're not.
Yo, I love seeing the strategy people use to sell tickets. It's great. I won't point them all out because y'all might use them, but the shit is so funny.
It's so many pettier than comics, too. Like, people post, like, links that half people clicking are comics. How many tickets he sold? How many tickets he sold in Lubbock, Texas?
You're going out there.
No, I'll see if they've sold out sometime. And these people I like. Yeah, I didn't know. I was thinking you could like count the tickets, and I was like, I don't know.
But like
that.
theaters,
but sometimes I will.
Theaters will show you how many seats are left.
Oh, see, I don't know that. But the people that I'm like, I love them, most of them, but I'm competitive with them.
Right.
Well, you just I know they're competitive, and
that's a big market.
Oh, they're doing that. Okay, that's what I want to get.
People do this to me all the time, probably. Like, this guy's doing that.
I have no problem. But us being competitive is great. We should all be competitive. Of course. When we're like doing shitty things, that's when it bothers me.
Right. Yeah, like when you're doing that, you know what I mean? When you're like, you're acquiring best
horrible thing.
Best friend of yours.
Yes, and I'm a good improv.
But what a great story
thing to do. It's a great story, and I never put it out. If I was a piece of shit, that's 5 million views.
That's really. He's
back then.
Sitting on that. Oh my god, that would have been his biggest.
Yeah, that would have been his biggest clip ever.
Yeah, true. Yeah. That'd be my biggest clip to date.
Well, I think you should clip it once this episode comes out. But preface it up front, be like, I'm fucking clutch, and then play that.
Also, why is that video so embarrassing when you have a YouTube video called How to Kiss? You know what I mean?
I would rather have 19 How to Kisses, which is a true fact, and then put that out.
You have 19?
Oh, dude, there's probably 20 of them, and they all did a number. You know why? Because the boy can kiss.
I'm not familiar. You have a video How to Kiss.
How to Kiss. There's probably, I'm not joking, there's probably 20 videos, and they have all done over.
It's not like his channel. Like a company like hired him to do it.
Who hired you to do this? What was the casting process?
They were like,
sounds very Me Too.
It was like,
make out with this papaya.
Type shit.
They didn't even ask me anything. They would call me and they're like, hey, do you want to do this? I said, yes. Like, there was no
Who's your agent?
Dude, but this is early.
It was early. I didn't have an agent.
This is before I even met him. He filmed the video, I think.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Can we pull that up?
No. What the fuck are we putting up, man?
How do you get any views?
List.
Oh, yo, you took that, dog. Hey,
I fuck bitches.
That was kind of, hey, watch this.
Oh, shit.
Son, you look more like James Franco even then, right here. That's the most.
That was a little
Look at that fucking tricep, dude.
Yo, camera work killing it. They had the zooms
Look
and
at
shit.
that. Hell yeah, she's
wet.
in,
dude. She's all
wet.
in.
I'm wet.
And then you turn away from it.
Yeah, I can't give her all to it.
But one of them has like 50 mil.
How many million views?
Dude,
6.8
million have so many.
On top of them, like 34 mil.
Sorry,
I wish you could have plugged tour dates at the end of that. That'd be
Me
so
too,
cool.
God.
Okay, I'm still fucking confused.
This happened so long ago. Some company, Howcats, hit me up, and they were like, you can be the comedic relief of these kissing videos. In my head, I was like, oh, cool. I'll just like, so they'll do the demonstration, and I'll rest, whatever. And then when I got to the fucking studio, it was that. And I was already there. I was like, and I was young in the game. I didn't have the skill set to be like, yeah, this is not going to work for me.
You also didn't have anybody to run it past, like, like manager or agent.
Correct.
You'd be like, oh, it's a day where I get to make out with somebody.
Correct.
It's a great gig.
So when I got there, I tried to like say some funny shit here or there, but I mean, it was literally just me doing that for the entire fucking time.
So it's just multiple takes. So you make out with a girl, and then you try to give her one liner, and then
everything. And they cut everything. You know what I'm saying? I would say something funny, and they were just like, okay, cool. And then give it an edit. It was not fucking funny. Yeah. It was all just me being like, yeah,
So sometimes in the locker room, you gotta kiss a girl, blah, 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 and he was kissing, whatever. It was fucking horrible. I literally had a lawyer reach out to them to take my name off of it, because when you search my name, 19 of his videos would come up, and not my website.
Dude, I felt
it was horrible.
You gotta run some targeted ads against that.
Yeah, I mean,
16-year-olds in your shows being like, you're talking about kiss.
Not now. Dude, in the still to this day in the meet and greet, people come up and be like, so, I was your first fan and not a stand-up. I was like, what, from the Hellcats? Like, yes, from the Hellcats. And they would just walk away.
Yeah, they don't want to get kissed, these girls. They don't want to get kissed.
I mean, dude, when women hit on me in the meet and greet, it's so weird to me. I don't know what the fuck to do. What do you do? I don't know. I'm like, Phil, thank you. Handshake and I leave.
If you're telling me I'm good looking, you're a dude.
I try not to.
If you're telling me I'm
not
good
to. It's great.
What are you asking?
Actually, maybe fuck fans. He's like, I try not to. That is so good. See, now you're being real. I'm still waiting for your real answer. At least he said he hooked up with one porn star. I'm still waiting for your real answer about you doing stuff the pod.
I've never.
That's what it's true.
I know you haven't memorized it this point. I've never. It's fine. It's good. It's good. It's fine.
He shot his shot at that one, and then it didn't work out.
Yeah, he's fun.
But who shot their shot at you?
From a guest on the show?
Yeah.
No. Dude, I'm telling you, man, like, I would be like, listen, I told I'm a cunt. I told fuck my mom. You guys don't think I would say I did this?
You haven't seen the genitals of anybody in your podcast. Because I know that for a fact.
Zero genitals. Because Trebs,
you
zero.
have that. Absolutely. That's a lie.
Wow.
Yeah, I know this.
Holy
I know this. You don't think you've seen Bobby Lee's dick?
Have you seen Bobby Lee's dick?
I have not.
He whipped it up.
I've seen Bobby Lee's dick.
I have.
So I avoided it the whole episode I did with him, and then he sent it to me on text. He was actually kind of funny when you think about it.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, but at the time I was like, nobody want to see this. But I know you've seen Bobby Lee's dick. He makes sure you see it.
Sure, I have not.
Then maybe Bobby Lee don't like you. That's something else saying.
Did he?
Whipped that as crazy for Bobby. It was.
Yeah. Alright.
But Bobby knows that. He's packing. No, he's not. He's a great guy.
I haven't.
You were sitting next to me.
Alright.
No, Bobby Lee.
Wait, what happened after that? You had to channel it out. He's like, this is a traumatic experience.
So Bobby Lee's for sure, but like I'm talking about like for female guests, never. I've never hooked up with a female guest. Actually, let me take this step back. There was one Patreon where
there
was a Patreon episode that it was essentially like let me. Because, sometimes during the podcast, I talk a big game. So, essentially, we're like...
Sometimes.
Hold up. So, we brought a lady on that I have fornications with to essentially...
It's almost like pandemic time. Where it's like, he was constantly hooking up with this girl, like, pretty steady. And then, like, jokingly, we, mentioned that. And I think she reached out. I was like, I would do it.
Yeah.
And then she came on, and she backed you for a lot of it.
Yeah.
And then she was like, what was it?
She told me that she would love if I went down on her more.
Oh, yeah, that's hilarious.
Yeah, and I like a good go down, but sometimes I don't. Do you like a good go down? I don't like this. Can y'all be more single? It's fucking stupid.
Back in the day, it's like, nah. If there was no romantic connection, I would never.
Don't down one night stands crazy.
Yeah, I don't know if you've been playing tennis. Yeah, who knows what you've been doing? You know?
You can taste it.
That's true. But
Wilson?
I will. But I will say, recently, in the last maybe year, I've been going down.
Really?
I've been going to.
And I'm going down under Australia. October 25th. But on one night stands, or?
Yeah.
That's a little wild.
That's crazy.
Bro.
To just meet.
You trying to get some bumps on your lips.
You're one mojito deep, and you're like, what else?
Yeah, I have. Yeah. I have. Lickety lick. Hey, come over here.
He's trying to build a reputation out in the city. He's like, let him know.
You're building back from what she said.
Yeah.
Right.
See, okay.
Right.
It's like nobody works out legs more than somebody goes, yo, you skip leg day? That guy hitting legs in the gym the next day.
100%.
So that girl being like, you don't eat it.
What's up with these New York hoes? Anybody know? I've heard they're flocking everywhere. Flip,
every street corner. Every street
crazy.
Corner. Live riot.
It's so slept on.
Love it.
Like, New York women are way hotter than LA women.
I completely agree.
I'm fixing for the city. I might move it.
I think
Thank you.
LA,
Oh man, let me slap those dainty ass hands in you.
You were dapping him like,
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
It's all good. It's all good. Let's keep the fun going.
Yeah, I some about New York chicks.
When I get with, all right.
Finish that. New York chicks.
It's all good.
It's all good. It's all good.
It's all good. It's all good. Let's keep the fun going.
Yeah, I some about New York chicks.
When I get with, all right.
Finish that. Some about New York chicks that just walk. And you're like, you can spit on me, and I'd be like, about time.
New York girls, I think, are hotter than LA. I think if you're into white women, ladies more.
That almost happened though.
Latinas out there, but they got them here.
Yeah, but New York, I mean, LA, they try too hard. They're like trying to be seen. They're trying to they're walking out in the most skimpiest
The solo
shit.
models are trying.
Look, I still love LA.
Don't get me wrong, just look fly. We've all traveled this country.
Yeah.
And New York.
It's real. We probably walked, what, like 7 blocks to get here? In each block, you might want to kill.
Yeah.
It's insane.
But you know, a city I was impressed by, and I guess I always heard it when I was in college.
Cincinnati.
You must have had a nice one in Cincinnati.
I had a performance. I got a hot cousin from Cincinnati, though. Dude,
Put the foot. Oh, okay. Good save. Good save.
Oh yeah, nah, his cousin's coming.
Oh.
yeah,
He would turn you, and you're already turned, but
You go 360. You go back door and right back to it.
He was at my wedding. He was one of my groomsmen with you.
Man.
So yeah, he's a classic. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Take those fancy fingernails and throw it in there.
he might get one. He can get one.
He deserves it.
Yeah.
He can get one. Austin.
Oh, Austin's great.
Really hot girls, and I noticed they're often with really unattractive guys.
I'm out. It's too hot there.
He's been with one woman. It's like he don't care. Austin don't got it.
No, and when was the last time you were there? Because it was.
I'm there. Like they don't got it.
Dude, we did a show. What was it? June of last year. And I would see beautiful girls who just like troll men, and I was like, this, I would have been king here. This is my kind of city. This is my kind of land.
Well, that's like the Midwest too.
Yeah.
You know who got hoes? Madison.
Wisconsin?
Someone please back me up here.
Madison,
Madison, Wisconsin got hoes.
I mean, all college.
Someone please back
Underneath the Parkers and all this coats and shit like that. Yeah, there's a bad.
What'd you say?
I've never seen
college town. Like Ann Arbor, Madison, Big 12 schools, Big 10 schools, SEC.
Yeah.
Not San Jose State. I'll tell you that much.
Fives though, so
You like fives?
What the fuck did Al say? I didn't hear him. He
said you like fives.
Fuck you,
miles,
Al.
we have a conversion scale. Miles, you just reduce the number in half. So a mile's 10 is a 5.
That's so shitty.
But like, what's an example? Can you put like who's your 10?
I never call a girl miles 10.
How about you tell us a miles 10?
Also, I never call a girl miles 10. That's Mark's term. So let's be honest. And when
I
you
don't
say
know who
she,
like
you say to
a
him.
like. Are we saying like a famous person?
No, like just semi-famous so they can understand it.
Like a photo we can see.
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't actually
Say
know.
Roseanne Barr.
Like like a chick from Harry Potter. That's like a
Hermione?
10, right?
Yeah.
Hermione gets
She's
so
No,
high.
but that's not a 10. But that's a 10.
Oh, that's not a 10, but she's bad as
But
fuck.
that's a 10 for him.
My cock disappeared.
She's so hot. That's what I'm saying. So that's why he has a different scale.
Everybody said she's, and you're just like, no, there's a better example out there.
No, is she a 10?
No.
Is she a 10?
I love all women. Yeah, she's hot. Yeah.
Thank you.
I think she's gorgeous. Yeah, she's gorgeous.
She's gorgeous. She's gorgeous, but she's not a 10.
I'm like a 6. Who am I to be? That's not a 10.
That's true.
First of all, you're not a 6, man. I hate when you talk
And you
about
rich.
it.
Hey.
But that's what.
And you rich, dude.
Hey!
Yeah, I can't say the last word, but yeah.
Yeah, no, they do that. It's like I'm pretty, so I gotta like say I'm.
Where do you think you're at?
6, 7.
If you have no success. 4?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm asking.
Like, how broke am I?
You make $30,000 a year, you work at fucking GameStop.
Then nobody's a 10.
Cricket
Well,
wireless.
actually, some dudes are 10, but most dudes are not. If you're not fucking gorgeous,
That's also true. That's true.
I'm all trying to get our attention to get it.
Oh, yeah, I was giving you shit.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah, but if you're not a 10 and the dude who broke your 4. You see what I'm saying?
I hear you, but
If you're gorgeous, it don't matter how much money you make. You could fuck for a home.
Yeah, like,
but
if
you're not,
prison they got a fucking billionaire just because he was that.
If you're at that level, it don't matter. But if you're just like a good-looking guy and you're broke, it don't fucking matter. You're not good-looking to these girls.
That's
if
true.
you're gorgeous, it don't matter at all.
It is interesting because it's very age appropriate, right? So if you're like hot, but you don't have an ancient, if you have an ancient job but you're hot, if you're like 22, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But once you hit like 30, if you're hot and you have an ancient job, that hotness starts to wear thin very fast.
Yeah.
Same for a woman.
Same for a woman.
What does that mean? What do you mean? If a woman is broke, you don't find her hot? That's the gayest thing you've ever said on this podcast, and you have pain in nails right now.
I mean, yeah, no, I'm stand on that, yeah. Like, if you're 30 and you're hot, but you have shit going for you, you're less attractive than a 22-year-old who's hot and doesn't have shit going.
You know what?
Yeah, that's
I was so off board, but I'm back on board.
There you go.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I still know.
We thought you meant money.
I didn't feel confident
Yeah,
about it.
specifically money. I was like, no, that's crazy.
Nah, you don't got shit
If you
going for yourself and you're 30, but you're still hot. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, you're just some dumb, useless
But
bitch.
you're 22 and you're like, shit going for you. I expect you not to have shit going for you.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, like, it's like 30 with nothing going on. It's like crazy.
What are you doing? Yeah. No, I got it.
You got 3 cats. Yo,
dude.
MP, you're up.
If a woman gets a cat and she's single, I start looking at her like, that's going bad.
Dude, that's me. That's me. I'm a single man with a cat.
You're a man. That's just gay. That's just super fucking gay.
I mean, you see the corner one? You see what it is?
They're in the Hollywood ecosystem. Like, you got
wildly homosexual to be a single man with a cat.
Okay, if it makes it any better, I had a girlfriend. We got the cat together. Broke up. Then I got joint. I got the custody of the cat. She took everything else.
You
But I got the cat.
started with joint, and then all of a sudden, now it's just yours.
No, he mine.
So you wanted that.
That's,
you fought for
that's
that.
crazy.
It was a present to me. That's crazy, but here's your Christmas gift. Mine now, bitch.
That's also true.
The girl should get the cat.
So that was like a,
that was
a spike. Keep it.
Yeah, it was we're on great terms now, but it was a messy breakup at the time. She's like, I'll take the $5,000 couch. You can have the cat. What about you?
Damn.
Down bad.
That couch was $5 grand.
$5,000.
Couches be expensive. Couches be expensive.
Not for me.
We just got one.
You're that bitch on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, dude.
She got bed bugs.
It's crazy.
Please don't do that.
This guy sold out the Wilbur twice and he's still so fucking stingy.
No, he texted me the other day. He goes, "These 2 girls want to come to our show. Do I comp them?" I was like, "Yeah, why?" He goes, "That's money to take away from me." I was like, "What do you mean?"
That is true. I believe that.
I can't get away from his mindset, dude.
Nah.
I can't get away from it.
Is it cultural? What the fuck is genetic? How?
You're like a real answer. The real answer is I had $0 4 years ago.
There's a lot of people who had $0.
Tell them
There's
how.
a lot of people who had $0 who aren't as cheap.
Well, they're stupid. They're dumb people.
But that's what
And
I'm
they're
saying.
gonna have $0 in 6 years. Me, I'm like I had $0 in 4 years. Now I have money. I'm gonna keep money.
It's good.
I'm gonna keep this. I don't wanna fucking ball out and get a goddamn Gucci blah 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 blah.
Nobody's asking you to do that.
Okay.
Nobody's asking you to do that.
All right.
To comp girls who want to go
Yeah.
to the show that you're interested in.
No. That's like 60
Look,
bucks.
I don't even, dude, I can respect the idea, but you hold on to money so tight, it's crazy. He'll be like, I haven't slept in 4 days, and I'm just editing this thing. I'll be like, why don't you just outsource that? And you're like, God, I don't know, man, it's like $80. Just shit like that. And I'll be like, what the fuck is going on?
You guys are right.
Somehow find the only videographer who's also security company.
That doesn't exist. It's not?
No.
It exists!
He's not packing like that. He's just big.
But I can get him a gun license. He can get one, big country motherfucker.
Did you get a gun license, Cam? Yeah. I would. Oh man, how much is he paying? Y'all double it.
Can I tell you something? No, he didn't. Yeah. Also, no, he won't.
Yeah, no, he won't.
I will not. Hey, I'll lower it.
But we'll give you a gun.
Yeah. Listen, there is a lot of fear in not having money again. And I think that my mindset is still stuck 4 years ago.
Have you talked on publicly about like how broke you are?
Everything. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes, I have. Yes. Lyft? Yes.
We're just talking about like Rob
Literally,
Reed.
This guy
Lift
drove,
and walking dogs.
This guy, after Punked, 20, what is it? What year?
I moved to LA probably 2019, something like 2018, something like that.
What was your Lyft rating?
That's a great
This guy
question.
drove Lyft, but like he said it to me one time. He didn't even tell me.
Oh, that's right. I know him.
Damn. You bitch. But that's the kind of shit. So he didn't even tell me this until recently. I knew him, and I think we might have been going broke together. But like for him, it was probably even more of a mindfuck. You were on punked. You had this pop, and then it's gone, which I had too. But anyway, he was like, I was driving Lyft around LA, like paralyzed with fear that fucking comic would get into one of my lifts and be like, holy shit, blah. Oh, wow. And then you just got to deal with that. And it's like, you got this TV credit, blah, blah, blah. So that's fucking another reason. I didn't know if you were saying it publicly, but early on was like, I'm so proud of how far you've come. That's the shit. I don't remember that part, but I remember that part of his life.
But I feel in LA, it's not as big of a deal because like most of the actors there are like waiters and waitresses.
Yeah, I think
I
feel like it's like
in that world.
In my head, it was I hear your point. I think in my head it was a little different because it was like the punk thing was such a major, like it was like a nationwide search for the comics that are gonna be on the shit. Right?
No offense, we didn't know you were on there, bro.
Yeah, no doubt.
I love you, bro.
No doubt, man. No doubt.
You were ass.
No doubt. Anyway, my point is like, so to get that and then to have that ride and then go down to zero, I think there was a lot of like, and it might have not existed, but in my head there was like this optic towards me or whatever. And again, it might have been some ego shit
around it because you're used to being on set. They're like, your talent, get whatever you want. Here's food. And somebody gets in like, can you turn the AC down a little bit?
Yeah.
I was at the Kardashians 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. It was such a mindfuck. So, and again, I might have just been making it up, but in my head, it was like I fucking woke up at like 6 a.m. to drive people because in my head I was like, oh, comics aren't up this late, or I'm sorry, up this early. So I drive from 6 a.m. to like 4 or like probably 3 or 4 p.m. and then do like open mics, and I was like deep in the game at this point. And so the whole point of me even saying any of this is like, that's what my mindset was. And so to actually have money now, it's like I don't ever want to go back there. So that's why I think I'm innately cheap, obviously.
Yes,
but I think it accentuates it because of that.
No, that makes perfect sense.
For sure.
You are innately cheap. But I get how that's more of a mindfuck. But also, at a certain point, you gotta let go a bit. Now, maybe I let go too much. I don't know, probably.
We're still thinking with your brain from 4 years ago.
You're pretty cheap, too.
I will spend...
No, he's crazy to me. Is he not crazy to you? He spends money like crazy.
That's because he's... Andrew likes watches, and then all of a sudden he likes watches.
Actually, I would like watches first was broke, but I didn't know you could. I also didn't know you could collect them. My cousin is obsessed with watches, but not even on like what's going to appreciate in value. He like loves the movement of it. I went to AP. Yeah, dude. Yeah. I went to AP. And it's like hard to get access to in AP at all. And shouts to my guy Alu that hooked it up. But my cousin is like.
He's trying to get
such a watch guy. Yeah, I always shout him out on camera. My cousin's such a watch guy. He's like impressing the AP guy about his Breitling. He's like, oh, it has a Navit timer. This is how you work it if you're in the air, blah, blah, blah. Guy's fascinated, so impressed. And he says to my cousin, you ever think about becoming a part of the AP family? Which is like, you don't get asked. Oh. And then my cousin goes, I'll probably just get a used vintage one. That's what I like. If I had a choice. He couldn't care less about the appreciation and getting asked. Yeah. He likes the movement and the look of the vintage, and that's what he likes. And that rubbed off on me a bit. But then when I found out you can, like, this thing appreciates in value, I was like, fuck yeah, let's do that. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. So that's where I was like, oh, watches are great. They look fly. You get the right one, you can appreciate in value. Yeah. But I will also spend on a lot of things. I'll cheap out on certain things, but
I don't know.
Living in a nice place is like...
That's so interesting that you feel like he's cheap, because I feel like he spends money like insane. So maybe I just like... What he spends on
value.
Right.
Like that I'm obsessed with. Whatever I pay, I want to get the best shit for it. I don't mind paying, but it's got to be the best. I'm like a weirdly obsessive about that.
I just remember us having a convo here about who tips the worst.
I remember this.
And Andrews used to be bad tippers. I think now they're forced to be good tippers because they're too in the limelight.
Where are you at?
I'm much more generous now. Actually, what's his name? The Hassan Abi. I don't know. I was talking to him. I was like, yeah, I could tip. I got better as I stopped being broke. I used to really be bad when I was broke. I tip.
I tip the worst when I'm standing up, you know? Any place where I got to be
when you were on the pod, you said you were going to stop tipping.
I did Flagrant like 4 years ago. Just me and him.
said you were
and we
stopped
opened on it.
Yeah.
I can't, but now it's annoying if people know who you are.
So it's like you want to not.
Of course,
But
right?
you're like, fuck, you
Right.
know me.
If I'm at Leslie's Pool Supply and you hit me with this shit, I'm like, what the fuck am I tipping for? A pool noodle?
Yeah, the spin.
If I'm at a restaurant,
crazy.
the
Yeah, I hate
sit down, I'll always go 20 and above. But if I'm like standing up, you know?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get out of that screen as quick as
The
possible.
percentage kills me. So, my bro, you're making my coffee, which I really appreciate. Let me give you $1. But you hit me with the percentage of 20%. And also, coffee is now $8. So you're hitting me with the 20% of $8. I'm tipping you $1.60 to make me a fuck. And first of all,
like $20 an hour.
First of all, can I say this?
This is crazy. Like, this is crazy. No, I agree the tipping is out of control, but here's where this is...
You're selling out theaters.
No, Al, this is how cheap he is. Watch this. Just play back what he said. This is how cheap he is. If you want $1, that's fine. I'll give you $1 to make my coffee. But if you want $1.60 for a coffee, this is the words that came out of his mouth.
Oh, bro, tell them the OnlyFans story.
Oh, okay, I will. I just want to say this real quick, and I'll go to OnlyFans. I would rather tip the espresso machine because that motherfucker did the work.
Yeah.
He grinded the beans. He did the thing. You just sat there with a cup like this. You didn't do shit. If you're making a cappuccino with a blah, 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 and then putting the goddamn leaf on there, all right, cool.
I get that. It's principle.
You see the robots that deliver food? Do you guys have that out here? Is that just an LA thing?
No,
They have these little robots who's on 4 wheels.
Just LA.
Yeah, but this girl posted on her story yesterday. She's like yelling at Uber support, being like, "Why not fucking tip a robot dog like it was a person dropping on my food? I want somebody to get it.
Oh,
Who's the
that's
money
a great
going
point.
to?" Valid point, but she's like cussing out, and then another robot is the text. It's hilarious screenshots to be looking at.
Crazy.
But it's so funny because you're like, who does the tip go to? You tip before you get the food, and then all of a sudden Wally comes pulling up, smoking a menthol, and be like, here's a Shake Shack.
Yeah.
Who gets the money?
I think those robots are cute as shit. And
They are cute.
Well, they put eyes on it. They put
I
eyes
like
on it so
them.
people don't victimize it or like hit it or like spray paint it.
And now
Dehumanize
that
it.
car, fuck, I think like Radiant or some shit like
Yeah.
that. It looks just like the
It
robot.
does.
Hey, I was like,
It
tell me your OnlyFans story. This is hilarious.
Oh, so there's an OnlyFans. I only signed up for one OnlyFans to go super, super duper bad, and I really need to see her naked. Please, madam, please,
One
please.
OnlyFans you signed up. All right, keep going.
No, I'll always keep it 100. Anyway, so I signed up for it, and I was very
He did
excited.
say he's going to be gay in a matter of time. So
Yeah.
I believe that
Oh,
he's
yeah, I mean, guys, I always try to be honest. I'll tell you guys, my mom's got
Your
perfect
mom's nipples, right?
Thank you.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So I signed up for this lady's OnlyFans, and I was looking at some pictures, and I wanted to see a video, and she was trying to charge me $1 to see a video.
But that's how OnlyFans work.
Yeah.
Oh, I already spent money.
Oh, you paid.
You paid the monthly to get in.
No, that would bother me.
Thank
That would
you.
bother me a
But
lot.
$1.
No.
$1.
It's
Fuck
the
you.
problem.
I will say,
Fuck you.
holding out a credit card for $1 is crazy. I got paid out of Comic Club maybe a year ago, and they gave me a check for $20. I go, what are we doing?
Yeah, I've had that too.
You gotta pull out the fucking
Remember the
Chase
sad
app, find the
residual
stuff.
for 1 cent? A residual check? Fuck you.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Check costs more.
Yeah,
That's right.
I had a 3 cent for sure, and I think I had a 1 cent once, but 3 cents I've had multiple times.
That's crazy.
So are we okay with what I just did, or is everyone?
I'm okay with.
If I had Apple Pay, I'd do it immediately. But pulling out the car and the
I'm
CDD on
It's the
then I'm back
principle.
on.
Don't charge me and then charge me an extra $1.
This is exactly
Well,
what the
to
Amsterdam
Amsterdam,
lady
the
did.
fucking
Yeah.
Soup, and then you want some head here. It's like I already.
I'm not on board because you shouldn't pay for porn anyway. So if you're gonna pay $1 more.
No.
You have
never
access
played
to
OnlyFans before.
Never said.
Yeah, he's big on it.
It's like you have access to everything.
Yeah,
Everything.
but there's a difference though, because this is like true, authentic amateur shit.
Bro, that stands alone. That stands alone. That was like a motion scene you did all
Oh
night.
my god, dude. Oh my
I
god.
was just trying to laugh at your face.
No,
but
you can
that's
laugh at
hilarious.
me. You can laugh at me. Listen, you can laugh at my passion.
You can hear the guy breathing into the phone right here.
Because all this other shit,
Crazy.
all this other shit has no passion, there's no emotion behind it. But this is like,
Should I care?
yeah, because she's got a ring light and she lives in fucking Temecula and she's shooting whatever, she deserves it. But if you're gonna charge
She
me
deserves it, but
entry
that's like
fee
your
and
coffee
then
maker
plus the
doesn't.
the coffee machine would.
Tipping that espresso machine is so funny.
Bro, let me tip the espresso machine. I'm telling you, it does make sense.
You know how I started doing it?
Uh,
This is maybe classist of me, but I will tip like. I love not tipping the barista. I'll do it sometimes just because I feel like I'm gonna look like an asshole, but I would love to just not tip.
yeah, it's crazy.
And then if you deliver like Amazon Fresh or whatever, I'll tip like crazy. I start at $20. because I've seen those guys. And those guys, I'm like, oh, like older people sometimes, like, yo, this is fucking.
Sure, all the groceries, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll tip them. I think over tip them. I think, and then like if you're like a barista making a fucking latte, like I'm not $1.
I'm also big on the personality. If you're gonna be no attitude, if you're just like dead face, just like what can
then I press tip and I turn it back on the thing. Yeah, I show you.
I make them do it. I turn around and say, press no tip.
In New York, the standard is $1.
Yeah, that's it. Yes.
Standard is $1.
$1. But you used to make that for cocktails too.
Do it, but
$1 per drink.
I'll do it, but begrudgingly.
No, I
Why do you do that?
You don't do it.
Sometimes I don't do it.
How do you do that
begrudgingly too? Because you did something that made me think. Actually, no. Sometimes I'm just like, what the fuck am I doing this for? What the fuck am I doing this for?
They're getting paid shit. Just give them $1.
They're getting paid $20 or whatever.
You might have won me over.
Whatever.
Bro, I used to Lyft drive. I used to be excited as fuck to walk with $100 on goddamn Lyft drive, and I'm driving fucking stinky motherfuckers to the goddamn LAX.
You can't. How much would you have appreciated if somebody gave you $1 extra on that?
I agree.
And you're not doing shit but press the same fucking pedal that you press and turn the same. Nothing extra.
Oh really?
Because you go to the gym.
Oh really?
That's all he doing.
Oh really? I'm getting you safe to LAX. I'm avoiding shit. There's traffic. Let me avoid this. Yeah, I'm turning around. Hello, how was your day? I don't give a fuck how you got
so you're keeping yourself alive. That's what you're doing.
No, I'm keeping them alive.
You're keeping yourself alive.
No, dude,
so that's what you're doing.
Let me tell you something. Back in the day, do you know how much I resisted going like this over a ravine? My life sucks.
He flipped it back. That's a good.
That was good.
That was a good point.
It's like, yo, but tip me so I don't kill myself right now.
They should tip before you get in the car.
That's a fucking great point.
That's the funny part.
I don't know what you did so far. I got tipped you $1. You haven't even started making this.
So the driver, but y'all tip me $5, and you drive a little nice, put a little.
How presumptuous.
But you know you're
beforehand.
You know you're gonna get it. You know
you're gonna get it. Good. I don't know if you're gonna do a good job.
Dude, sometimes they fuck my coffee. My shit is super regular, and still they fuck it up.
Actually, you guys have a point, because if you're in a restaurant, you're tipping the waiter or waitress for the service.
It's called gratuity.
About
I'm
how
showing
the food tastes.
Yeah, I'm showing gratitude for this thing you have done for me. Gratuity. That's what it's called.
And they didn't do anything for me.
Doing it before you've done anything? Why? I don't know.
So you're just tipping for them carrying the cup from there?
Correct. Yeah, you were a
walking
It's not even like a tip anymore. It's just baked into the price. It feels like. You just know it's going to be an extra whatever.
I swear I'd be more inclined to tip if they did it once they brought me the thing and then brought the car. I swear.
On the way out,
whatever. But I'd be more inclined to be like, yeah, $1. That was great. Thank you.
But you know how restaurants at the airport have like the smiling faces? Like, how was our bathroom today?
That is principle. Who the fuck are you, bro? I don't know what you've done.
It's just baked into the system, guys. Just be system-less.
Some of y'all don't belong in the system. They haven't figured it out, so fuck you, bro. I'm gonna tell you don't belong.
You know what I'm saying?
Press no tips, spin it back.
I feel like we're gonna see a Bottle Video podcast soon. You said to me.
I'm also saying that to a black person is crazy.
That's not what's wild, but it's fine. I'm gonna let it fly.
I apologize. I didn't mean it in a racist, systemic racism sense. I'm sorry I had to go through that.
It's all.
You wouldn't believe that?
Yeah, no. It's their fault.
It's all.
I don't mean white people. I mean the Jews.
Yeah.
Jews, whatever, man. You're a walking espresso machine. I don't give a shit. I give you 58 cents. I'm joking. I give $1 every single time, even if you talk shit.
All these are thoughts in my head, but I still
correct. I tip 20% literally every single time. Begrudgingly, to your point, but I do.
Restaurants at this point, I feel like if you gave me like not great, I gotta go 20. I gotta start.
Correct.
Like 20's like
20's bare minimum.
I have to start at 25, 30 now. I feel like.
Right. I'll tip more if they do the math for me. You know, it's like 20%, 25, 30%. They got the
if you give me,
that's
right. You give me good service, and I do feel better tipping. I don't know, whatever episode we did with Hassan Abbey, for whatever reason, I was like, I want to. Oh, actually, it was a little before that pandemic. When I went to the couple times we got to go to a restaurant and people were working, I was like, man, fuck, yeah, you gotta tip the fuck out of these people. And then it just became a habit of me tipping better. Also, I had more money.
Was it a road?
Post started during the pandemic. Like, I tipped a guy and he left a note on it. He wrote like a handwritten note. And he says, "Thank you for tipping extra. This is the only job I have right now with the family, and I got 3 kids."
Wow.
Bro, I ran out of the house to try and find that man to give him more money. I was like, balling.
You could have just done it on your app. That's why I know you're lying.
This is a made up story for fucking pride, dude. I did do this. I did do this.
No! Hassan
Minaj! Never happened. It was in my hometown. It never happened. No, this did happen.
God.
I was
Oh my
I'll pull up the receipts on Instagram. It happened.
So good, dude.
Holy fuck.
I was just mad I didn't make a video out of that.
That's how you guys do. Blow up as an Indian, right? Do that. More of those stories.
Dude, don't make jokes about Hassan Minaj. It's crazy. His daughter's actually in Gaza right now, and I think we should be.
Oh my god, no. That's super fucked up, bro.
Dude. It's a big
That's
deal.
super fucked up. And his wife, I'm gonna be honest.
What's going on?
No, and his wife just did a beheading video, so you better be fucking be careful, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Damn.
You better be careful.
I think I had a drink earlier.
I know. Good.
He took it there. Trevor was like, oh my god.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You used to be holding the Fort Lauderdale like the golf. This is a right to say whatever the fuck you want.
That's true. I listen, sir. I am drinking Fort Lauderdale. We did.
Yeah,
we poured it as a chick, so this guy's a
He spilled out blood, but yeah.
I'm so sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Give me some more, dude.
No, we're good.
I'm good, man.
Al blacked out during the Shane Gillis episode. It was so funny. He
Don't-
stopped making sense.
Please don't do that.
It's so
You can
funny.
do it, but
Yeah, he just completely fell apart, and then he was sewing his head afterward because he knew he fell apart.
Al thinks he also can beat up anyone white. This is another fun Al thing.
Now, he admitted Jake Paul could beat him up.
Yeah.
I'm within reason. That boy's big.
like, Kev would give me something. Kev would give me a problem.
Kev would give you.
Kev would fuck you up.
No,
He
it's
would
not.
kill you.
Give
Kev
me a
would
problem.
beat the
Give me
dog.
a problem.
I've seen how strong this motherfucker is. This is Lenny, bro. This is how Mike and men.
You can't take these spear fingers off. What's up, bitch?
He's not quick and limber with it, so it's like I just gotta move.
He gets a hold of you as a rat.
Oh yeah.
Can we see y'all fight? Why not? Why not? I'm 2 gins in.
Yeah.
Let me see you fight.
Then he's not gonna have a videographer.
Oh shit! All right.
Al's talking all that shit. What if Big Kev was black?
He might continue. He might continue. He might continue. He
Yeah,
might.
you get that mic if you want, Kev. Say whatever you want, bro.
You know what I'm talking about. Stop. No.
That's his
Yeah,
way
you
of
said
saying.
that
That's
you were
his way
gonna
of
ask
saying,
me.
please don't beat the fuck out of me.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just saying that for because I picked my battle.
Yeah.
4 of them I didn't pick right. I'm having a great time.
I am having a great time. Just fucking around.
You guys have to go Patreon after this.
Oh my bitch, fuck my goddamn ass. Where's my mom with them perfect tits?
You gotta tell that as like a ringtone or something. That was too good.
Dude, you know what sucked? Sometimes, like, I knew, this is gonna sound like a flex, but it's not. I was really good friends with all the cheerleaders in my school, and so many times, like, all right, we're going on the boat, man, and then all of them would be like, bring the cheerleaders. And I'm like, you know how much fucking pressure that is to try and get all of them? Are you fucking
You're the
crazy?
hose guy.
So
Hose guy. But when you come through,
yes.
the two real matters. The third guy, gotta carry it on the shoulder, and the hose guy.
This is such a
But when it does play, I mean, we're good for like 7 months.
But 1 out of 10 times it does well.
Yeah, well, it's not like if you're bragging about it, then it's like annoying. But but if people are relying on you,
It's the rely thing. And
dude, like I had a fake ID in my freshman year of college. It was the most annoying shit in the world.
Yeah, same thing.
Everybody, the people I never talked to, knock over. Hey, you gonna look at something? Fucking loser.
yeah, but if you got a fake ID when you're early on, you get that dick sucked for a goddamn Bud Light.
Not me.
Or cut it off. You guys get the joke.
Oh, there it is.
I just saw y'all do your podcast for about 2.5 minutes. That was crazy.
And what do you think?
That was just so natural.
Stiff
Y'all just
socks.
broke into it. That was very cool.
Dude, if you
Y'all
guys
didn't even know we were back in.
If you guys
We're
stop
back in.
talking, Trevor and I just fucking.
Yeah,
we've been
That's
doing
what we're gonna do on Patreon. It's gonna be on the site.
They like started the page right.
We don't do a lot of guests, so when we do a lot of guests, we like forget, and then we'll like riff. And we're like, oh yeah, so you ever like finger a stranger? It's great, man. We have such good chemistry together.
Oh, man, that was great, dude.
just early on too.
Yeah, I remember you telling me. This is the guy you're going to start a podcast with. Yeah.
You got good skin.
Thank you.
What do you do?
What are you gonna wear it? You fucking weirdo.
Al's not comfortable complimenting another man. You can tell by like how he tried to make that macho. So you can just
think
say
that was pretty-
it's actually like one of the gayer compliments you can give a man. So props to you.
Yeah.
But he like had to
that's
be
pretty
like,
normal.
you
Yeah.
got good skin.
You do?
But he just said,
Nice
as a
glow,
human being.
smooth, no.
I just use Kills, whatever the product is. They got that shit at Newark Airport. Ain't got money like that at Newark, huh?
No facials, no
Hold up.
skin peels,
Now we're getting
no.
there. No, I want to. No, nothing.
I got a facial before the special that did nothing to my goddamn face.
LA, you haven't got Botox?
Bro, I'm But I'm 30. Like, I look like I'm 22.
Oh, you're only 30?
I'm 30, yeah.
Son of a bitch.
But so, I whatever.
Out there for motherfuckers to look a certain
Here's
way.
the thing. I saw a bunch of my college friends recently, and they were all the same age as me. I was 30. I was like, oh, bro, y'all look 30. Hairline doing a damn boomerang up there.
Yeah.
So I'm so thankful for. I don't even think I take that great care of myself. I be eating Funyuns and shit.
Dude, Funyuns are so
Same
good,
thing as
bro.
me, yo. Lack of testosterone. Small hands, not all bad. Al.
Yeah, I don't know. I just wash my face a lot, and yeah, I think that's it. I don't know. But no other shit extra.
What do you do, man?
Your skin's shit.
Thanks, man.
They had to balance it out.
Yeah.
There's the New York right there.
You're trying to counteract
I'll
if
throw
the gay.
sprays.
Exactly. Bro, yeah, your skin ain't shit.
Yeah.
Anyways, you want to kiss me, bro?
And on my upside. He got you.
That's okay, man. I respect it.
Good fights. You know, usually it's not good.
No, we do not age well at all. Listen, I am thankful that I look like this.
Age like a goddamn plantain. Kev, how big is
I don't
it?
know about that.
Kev, you pack it or no?
You got out of that good.
You're not? There ain't no way.
There's
Shit.
no fucking way.
What?
I love it. Good for you.
Kev, I wish I was funnier. I really do.
That's your own boss right there. That was an HR meeting live in action.
I'm trying to get, let's get him on the podcast.
We all want to know because you're 8 feet. So it's
I
like,
ask him all the time. You don't tell me this guy.
Kevin
But is
sees
it-
like a Gatorade bottle.
Oh,
it
bro,
has
this
to be
guy-
big. If he never
Brooks,
wants to tell, you like.
Yeah.
But is it a proportional thing? Like, it might not be packing because you're tall, but like your dick on me would be like a super soaker. Like, what do you think?
Be honest with me.
Now it's just 10 dudes talking about dicks. We're at that part of the episode.
Hold up.
No, it's cute.
Tell me
We
when.
know this.
Does
We don't need him.
your wife limp? Alright.
6 months.
Your wife is 6 foot.
Yeah.
Dog,
Well,
your
I got
kids
so
are gonna
jealous,
be
dog. I
crazy.
got wild jealous.
I know.
I got wild jealous.
No,
I'll tell
I'm
you.
wild jealous of what they're gonna produce.
6'11", 6 foot.
6'11" plus a 6 foot lady, your kids are gonna come out crazy.
I feel like you never have to wait for drinks at a bar. They just be like, you. Bond? Alright, cool. Anyways,
I always have to wait for a drink.
That
I'm a
was
little
worse than
bitch.
Kev shit.
No. You said no.
I'm be honest with you.
it was an observation. That was an observation, not a bit.
Hey, we've been talking 4 hours.
Oh, yeah, of course, go.
I'll be on a mind thing.
Oh, yeah, I'm texting Miles after this. Like, cut the bar shit, cut the bar shit.
Are we getting hoed after this?
Yes.
I wasn't. I'm gonna be honest. In my head, I was like, my voice is kind of fucked. I don't want to know. I'm gonna just work. And then I have one drink, and I'm like, my phone about to be crazy.
Yeah.
Bumble, Raya, DMs.
Ah, dude, I played my friends Bumble a couple times. It's so fun.
Played Bumble.
Played
Yeah,
Bumble.
man, for so long, man.
I know. It's a video game.
It's so cute.
It is a
like
video
a
game to
game,
me.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like
I
fruit.
had a joke about this. It's like playing Fruit Ninja with Destiny.
Yeah.
Fucking, you know what I mean? Where's it going? Where's my life going?
How do you meet the majority of the women? Actually, both of you. You're both fucking.
DMs is
Yeah,
more, just start. I'm not on Riot because I'm not fucking. I don't know why, but it's like Hinge and shit. I don't really like it.
Why you not right?
I don't know.
Dude,
I think it's a personal thing.
You don't want to get married. That's.
Bro, I'm fucking man. I think it's a personal thing. I'm trying to get wiped up.
Damn.
He is. He wants love.
I want
I
love.
want love too, to be
I want to
quiet.
come back from a weekend in Omaha. She's like, "How was it?" And you're like, "Oh, it's the best thing I've ever
So
heard."
get on like Match.com or someplace where people
Coffee
like
bagel. That's where you find
serious.
love. Oh, that's true.
If you're in the DMs, like you know those are just fans that just want to fuck you.
That's true.
That's a very great point.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. There's a Riot for me has been great just in terms of like trying to like actually go on dates for actual women and trying to like find some shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, DMs are to your point just like fans interactions. But yeah, for me it's just DMs and Riot.
So you're not trying to settle down.
Do you get a lot of DMs or you mainly send and then occasionally get? My DMs are just the most dry. It's
He
hilarious.
does this shit all the time. Oh, he is getting.
You could look through it right
thrown
now.
at him. Because he's trying to like get everybody
Dudes, people trying to be funny.
Yeah.
We could look right now.
He's like, babe, my DMs are so dry. You know, all the time.
After shows like weekends, DMs kind of crazy. But it also just depends because sometimes you have a good show and there's nothing, and then sometimes
Well, certain
show,
cities you'll be
and
like,
it's
"Oh, I'm in
crazy.
Chicago. It's gonna be crazy," and then it
Don't get you
nothing.
because I'll find him.
fine. It's this girl that'll be like mentioned you in your story, but there's been like 2 or 3 random crazy
flirting.
people, but
That's flirting.
The mention is a big
it's a comedy.
That's flirting.
Now, do you
understand?
Do you think every time a girl posts a comedy clip, she wants to fuck the person she's posting?
Yes.
Yes. And you just heard it from everybody here. Like he just spotted this.
I get mad dudes.
It's okay.
What's that about?
They're trying to beat.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah,
that's where the theory falls apart.
No, either they just fans or some of them are gay. But when a woman goes that extra effort to tag you in it,
it's the tag. That's the part that it is. You just share it, then it's funny. What's the tag?
You guys have such low things with women, dude. It's just disgusting.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man.
That's disgusting.
I like how you
view women.
I don't like how you spoke this.
These are objects of high value.
No, take off high value.
These are objects.
That's what
yeah. Okay. I did that. There you go.
Oh, that's what you found out.
Siri, thank you, bitch.
Seriously, you talking about hoes?
You don't talk to robots.
I do believe that.
You know, I looked at my phone earlier. I've asked you guys all the things I want to ask you about. Got you talk about Lyft. Got you talk about a punk. Got you talk about this wonderful prank that I did on you. That was cool, but very funny. Is there anything else you guys want to say, or are we ready to get this show on the road?
Man, I think that's it for me.
I want to plug the special.
November 14th.
Amazon Prime Video, Pterodactyl, Trevor Wallace, and just thanks for having us, man.
Pterodactyl, spelled with a P.
P, yeah, why? You know what else is P and Y? Posing. Hey!
Pterodactyl, November 14th, Amazon Prime, wonderful. And socials, you probably know his socials already, but
Trevor Wallace across everything. Michael Blaustein's on tour like crazy.
And then Michael
Australia next week.
You have just shot a special as well. You and I shot a special. I feel like our careers are very similar trajectories, ups and downs. It's great. And it's crazy that we both filmed a special on the same month.
Yeah.
So you just filmed your special. Do you have a title, anything like that?
I do not have a title, and I do not have a date. But all that information will be released very shortly.
YouTube is Blau Comedy.
Everything's Blau Comedy. Come see your boy on tour.
These hair on your socks. Pretty cool.
Oh,
this guy fucks.
Yeah.
This guy fucks.
Yeah.
You got the dog socks with the dogs in the front.
Hey, the bitches on the socks.
Hey! I will say, man, thank you guys so much for having us.
Okay.
It's been so fun. Thank you.
Thank you. Wow, so fucking happy.
Thank you for having us, man. I was on here years ago. It's great to see you guys again, man.
Love you guys.
Love you, man. Thank you so much.
Of course, dude. Of course. We out. Flagrant 2. Yo, also, check out the Patreon, flagrant2.com/Patreon. Then,
it's our Patreon. We're going to record right now.
When I say patreon.com/flagrant or flagrant2. Check out patreon.com/stiffsocks. I almost did it again. I almost said stiffsocks.com/Patreon.
Oh, Patreon.
I held it together better.
Stiffsocks podcast every Wednesday. Patreon, fucking Fridays, guys. Go check it out.
Peace.
Love you. Bye.
That might be good enough for the City League, but it's not gonna cut it.